Hello. I opened my phone. Saw text. We gotta get out of bed. We gotta be Captain Harold. I'm gonna put my... Look at these texts. And then Toretti texts me saying he's available today. Saying you could have come to a pizza party. We could have talked. Twilight is threatening to suspend Bush and Casey. Big drama with the helicopter. We were gone for half an hour, man. I should not have looked at my phone. I was like 5 minutes away from leaving the house. I could go on a drive. We get some food. Get some milk. Because I need milk.
Oh god, hi Harold!
Hello!
Harold! I'm putting him speak. Hello?
Are you talking?
Yes!
Hi, Harold.
What?
Harold!
Hi, Harold.
Oh, he's
Speak
Harold,
up!
switch the phone!
Oh my-
Switch the phone to the other ear!
Hello?
Hello, is that better?
Hey Astrid, I'm with Harold.
Scott, bring him to MRPD right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. He
Harold,
needs to join me in the
to
meeting.
him?
Harold,
His
we
ear
need
got
to
shut
go
out.
to MRPD.
It's time for me to step up!
Why do we need to go to MRPD?
I gotta fight the chief of police!
Oh, you having your chief of police meeting finally?
I think so.
You're wearing your captain bars.
Yeah.
Captain Harold is back.
Stay on the left side.
Is this the left? This is the left. Okay, hey.
Where's the car?
Give me a second.
Who gotta get for a deputy?
Alright, let's go.
Those
Let's
glasses
go.
look so silly!
Why do you hate me?
I don't! I think you're great!
You're a captain, you can promote me.
Not. You're promoted to fire deputy!
Oh, sit in the passenger seat.
I got pasta. Guys, follow! We're at 969 followers.
You can't drive, Harold.
Alright.
This isn't gonna. I'm on the right side of you. Harold, this isn't going to work. You are on the wrong side of me.
Yeah, if you guys follow, we can hit 1,000 followers. This is my alt account. I've had this for like 6-7 years. Why are you being so quiet?
I'm not. I'm speaking.
This isn't gonna work. I'm on the right side of you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Great. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Dispatch 2 Whiskey 95, transitioning to 3 Whiskey 95. I'm on the wrong channel.
No one cares.
I was in the wrong channel, my bad. Is radio traffic clear?
1080.
Negative, we have a 1080.
Right!
Still pushing westbound up Mount Chiliad. We're currently pursuing a tow truck with a pigeon on the
They
back of it.
don't care. That's okay. It's city cops, sure.
I can't believe that.
Especially
They might be
Fox.
trying to
She's
steal
the
us off Chiliad, still
worst.
westbound.
She is the worst.
Now at the peak of Chiliad. Yep, they're taking a right up to the
Whatever. I'm turning off the radio.
small
Fuck you,
building.
folks.
I'm spotting myself a burger. So I can
Whatever.
do a bit of
Stationary.
eating food.
77? Nah.
Because I've got food.
Hey guys, because Fox is a bitch, I got promoted to deputy. That was... Jesus. That was bad.
Okay, we're out with the
God,
two
say
individuals
that.
with
She was
like the
listening. You
angels
saw
of
she was
the
quiet till it was over. She heard you say
male
that.
and female.
I was on channel 2.
So what notifications? Oh, is that the mayor? That's nice. What notifications
So
have
we're taking a
that?
pigeon off the truck.
That's not good.
Well,
Helicopter out of service needs to get parts from mainland.
oh, Yeah, so the mayor was kidnapped, and then
Oh,
so
great
Casey
night.
brought out
Perfect yours for the helicopter.
There was no captains around to approve it, I'm pretty sure, and then someone approved it. I don't know who. I didn't say anything because at the time I was just a solo cadet. But then the mayor, like, we got the mayor back,
Trying
and
to
then they
detain one.
continued to pursue it. And Casey stayed in the helicopter, and I said maybe we should, like, you know, maybe not use the helicopter because it's already been shot at, and the mayor's fine.
Alright, they're getting into a tow
Casey
truck
said,
and
"I'm a
they're
pro,"
fleeing.
and I said, okay. So I was like, alright.
It's like 2 Angels of Death members, 1 male, 1 female, heading back eastbound down Mount Chiliad. If I can get a unit to secure that pigeon on the top of Chiliad.
Yeah, I got a picture.
But I was just a
I'm
solo
gonna
cadet, so
prioritize
there wasn't
you
much
with
I
that
could do.
80.
10-4, still pushing
Now I'm full
eastbound.
deputy. And I get to wear my glasses.
Still sufficient, or you need 77?
We need a 77 to go to the top of Chiliad, and we need them to
Which we did.
need them to secure the pigeon.
Hi, Chef.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm looking at 85, I'm en route to that.
And once you complete that, Fox, if you want a third unit on this, you can come to us.
Nice back.
10-4, still eastbound
no,
down
that's
Chiliad.
Senior
They've
Deputy
just run over a
Arnie.
mountain lion.
Oh, that makes sense.
Disregard, they just missed it.
Hello.
Better yet, just go to the 80. I'll secure the pigeon.
Hello,
I'm already
Deputy
here.
Harold.
What?
Still
Harold.
eastbound down Mount Chiliad.
Speak up.
Hello, Deputy Harold.
Hello.
How are you?
Coming out over by Grapeseed.
That's a really nice
Coming off
bandana
of,
you
like,
got there.
Seaview, I think. No.
Is that a bandage?
Yeah, but
Oh
eastbound,
my God, I'm
heading
so
down
sorry,
to the
Harold. Sorry.
Sonora Freeway entry to Chiliad.
I'm getting ready to pass the ball,
I'm
bro.
so old.
Some people have no respect.
I
They
agree.
might crash before they get to the bottom.
Excuse me?
Yep, they've gone down the side. They're back on the track, eastbound.
Congratulations on Deputy Skylar.
Oh, thank you so much.
So pushing eastbound down Mount Chiliad.
Perfect. Harold. Okay. Fine. You and
You
me,
have to speak
ready,
on his
meeting.
left side.
Oh. This is the left
I got
side.
promoted
Yeah.
to deputy by the.
Good shit. Good shit. That's what I
Sonora
like to
Freeway.
see. Okay, Harold.
Yes.
Okay, so you remember that text that I sent to Toretti about me having a meeting with him? Because it would be funny if I had a meeting with him before you.
What?
Onto Union Road, southbound.
I told you to schedule a meeting
Down to the
and then
south.
tell me so I could be there.
Taking a
Not so
right.
you would have it.
And
Been hit by a local. They're
I
continuing
scheduled the
southbound
meeting.
onto our freeway.
right? Hold on. What did I say? That's what you said. Hold on. No, I told him, hello, I was told to
Southbound
schedule a
North
meeting with
Freeway,
you. And then he was
approaching
like, a new
East Joshua
captain?
Road.
Yeah, sure, I'd love to hear about this.
Uh-oh.
Taking right westbound on East Joshua.
You doubled.
This is not good.
Alright, we're gonna be westbound Josh. We're coming up to Seaview.
You wanna hear something else?
What?
Past the Seaview, still westbound Josh.
Casey and Bush used the helicopter and they got shot.
Okay, I have.
Yeah, I just told him.
Okay.
Coming up to Marina now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Westbound Josh.
that good?
That occupied 2 times.
how good. So now
Hey,
you
Pam.
and me, okay, we're gonna go in there.
Still westbound
Okay?
Joshua, past
I'm
the
joining because I'm a
parking
captain
garage.
and Joy said I'm joining. So I'm joining.
Panorama,
Good luck.
T-sipa.
Left southbound panorama.
You got a
Yeah.
notepad?
Of course I have a notepad. I'll note everything
You're in
down.
charge of notes.
Dispatch, can we get A channel for
You're in
this?
charge of notes.
Okay, perfect.
Channel 2's open.
Alright, channel 2 for the 80 with the tow truck.
Easy. Thank you so much for bringing him in one piece. Oh my god.
He
I'll let
can't
you
hear
know.
out of his left ear.
Okay, I'll make sure to tell him.
Why is he walking slow again? Harold, what happened? Oh,
Good
good
luck,
God.
Astrid.
What happened?
Okay, so
He's got a bandage.
I
now that
was
actually don't
taking
wanna make it
cover behind
only
Sally's
hear from
tree,
the left ear, so
and then
don't stand on
she
this
got
side.
shot, and the bullet flew and hit
You
me.
don't have to shout. Harold. Don't
You have
don't
to speak
have
like
to
into his
shout.
left
I can
ear.
hear you.
He
When's this
can't
rank
hear you
roulette
is the
over? I
problem.
need to talk to Captain How. Oh wait, you got your boss back.
I give Ashhead 3.
Jesus.
You can make me a captain to help you out a day. She's using all 3 at once to make me captain for 1 hour. Maybe 2. I really hope it's just
Oh.
1.
Sure, take a look at the latest command report. Bad.
I already read it.
Bad.
Hey, Casey.
Yeah.
Oh, glad you right, Harold.
What?
Glad you are all right.
Thank you.
Hey, on a positive note, you're finally getting that meeting with Toretti.
Ugh.
Wow! I don't know if he had
Sure.
that.
I'll be honest.
AJ.
hungry?
It's been 3 weeks. I gotta remember what we scheduled.
Anybody need? Who needs food?
Yeah, I'll send you like $1,000. Get us $1,000 worth of food.
$1,000 worth of food? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anybody who needs it like immediately right now? I have a couple meals on me.
I would love a drink, please. I haven't stopped.
Yeah, I was
We
gonna.
need more admin assistant.
What kind of pasta are you eating?
Do you need a? You want a peanut butter cookie?
Is it
Love a
pasta
peanut butter cookie, thank you
bolognese?
so
Is it
much.
pasta carbonara? Do you
I
have
have the
pasta
liver
with
as well.
pesto?
There you go.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Is it just
Tomato.
dry pasta?
I have to go and put my wetsuit away. Thank you very
Tomato
No
sauce.
problem.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Any preference of restaurant?
No preference. I trust you.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dispatch good.
Dispatch real good. I like that dispatcher.
J-Hall's good. Apparently wants to be.
He's really good at like actually sitting at the front desk and talking to people and stuff who comes in. It's really good. It's really nice.
Yeah, we need more civilian staff who is like around the stations and actually populating the station,
Mhm.
right?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 George 12 10.
Oh, that reminds. Yeah, I gotta tell. What's her name? Lennon to fix up.
Who just promoted Casey to senior?
My sergeant.
You
You think that's a good idea after today?
need to
Shit,
reverse that.
shit,
Reverse
shit,
that.
shit.
Reverse that.
Casey.
Demoted to Dan Solo.
Did anybody tell Harold what happened today?
I
The
saw.
report.
Shit.
Oh, that's Casey. To demote him in person.
I told my sergeant to do it.
Overheard him trying to break chain of command.
Well, hold on. Did your sergeant promote someone without talking to you?
I should put it in the
See?
chat and I barely
No, I
read
overheard
it.
him saying he's gonna try and talk to me about something.
It's probably about what I just said. He did bad on.
Guys, we're gonna be waiting for like an hour.
Oh god, okay.
Should probably tackle the helicopter thing first while we wait.
I got my notepad right here.
They're in a meeting.
What are they talking about, you think?
That's the first time Lieutenant Terry has talked to the Chief of Police.
No, it's like the 3rd time.
Still pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing anything. Hold on. I'm taking my left ear off.
Which side of the?
Here's the left
The
side.
left side. Okay.
Yeah, the right
wait.
ear
I
is.
was just running it back from last time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I could do that. Could I just turn off a right side of the headset?
Dispatch from Samsung.
Go ahead.
Did you just call the person on my traffic stop?
10-4.
Oh, if I'm just checking.
Yeah, I was
fuck was
calling
that?
to get some food.
What?
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 You hear that?
Hey, what?
No?
Someone said, do you see this?
Negative. I needed it. I was calling him for
Joe,
like
what
a
are you
big
talking
order.
about?
I just heard someone shout.
You hearing voices?
Hello, Grape
We have
Maybe
one
I need to
captain who
retire.
gone. You've been saying this for months. You say you were going to on your birthday, not a day earlier.
2 months.
How you guys doing? Anybody hungry or
Wait,
thirsty?
what's the date?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, LA.
May 8th.
Oh god, that's less than 2 months
Huh?
away. That's very soon.
It's almost
Harold's coming with me
April.
too.
Wait, where are you
Is
guys
he?
going?
I just revoked my first firearms license. Yippee!
What?
Are they going on a bro moon?
Apparently you're retiring retiring with Joe.
Oh.
You guys aren't allowed to retire.
That is why.
It's written in the contract. Yep, not happening.
I didn't sign a contract. Harold, did you sign a contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've signed like
Oh.
15 contracts. I don't read them. I just sign here where it says sign here.
Oh.
We might need to work on that.
Don't worry, Sandy will be fine when you retire. You got Cole as a captain, I'll be there as a lieutenant. Everything's-
Terrible.
Well, I'm not gonna be the captain.
What,
Why not?
I think I'm gonna have to swap Cole and Veronica.
Yeah.
Veronica's good.
Plus, you should be a lieutenant anyway because CID and the whole staying in the office West Times.
CID sucks.
I hate CID.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I hate CID.
They
Just
take
sit
they
down.
take my G car things from my good deputies.
True.
And same with me.
Same. I should be 7 Sandy 8 to continue
Well,
the
you-
bid.
Actually, I'll just change on the SOPs. Anybody above sergeant has to be a Sandy call, so I can't use detective 1.
See, that's smart.
Yeah.
You should talk to Veronica before you do that. Oh, Elias got rehired.
Yeah, yesterday.
Nice.
He's one of the
What?
best.
He is.
Wait, who?
Elias.
Elias.
Okay, cool. Wait, I guess not. I guess
sorry,
that you're still captain for an hour.
deputy.
You should
Captain
promote
for an hour.
Skylar and Elias. They've been great.
Well, Captains for an
Skylar's just
hour.
been promoted, I
Especially.
think.
Elias doesn't know how to run a gun.
What? He just sounded really, really competent. How does he know how to run like? Oh, I mean, he didn't really.
He
do the
is
You
whole
don't
very
need to know how to
confident,
run a
but
gun to run a scene and arrest people and do good police work and have good leadership and know how to chase people.
True.
Yeah. Also, he should know how to run a gun.
Yeah. Which is why we gotta fix the way command works, because once you become third deputy, you don't get any oversight of your quality of police work for the most part.
Huh.
Kyle's
Yeah.
already a corporal.
Now, how do we fix that?
Good corporals and sergeants.
Yeah. How do I make Skylar a sergeant if the command structure's frozen every promotion and they want to demote sergeants?
Skylar for sergeant.
Everybody keeps saying it, but asshole, we're in the middle of a freeze, so how do I do that, so?
I don't know.
Same with most for lieutenants. What's the point of
Most
doing
for lieutenants?
promotions if they're trying to get rid of everybody?
Try to at least just hurry up and do it so we can actually promote people again.
Wait, why is there a freeze?
Evaluations. Everybody
Go
corporal
ahead.
plus is gonna get demoted.
Honestly,
Don't worry, command is safe. You're a captain. You're fine. actually.
Command shouldn't be safe.
Yeah, they shouldn't be safe.
No, I'm happy being safe.
But if you're a good captain, you'll be safe.
Owner is Christina Brooks.
I'm a good cop.
Bye-bye, Rob. Bye-bye, Nixon.
Wait, Nixon's still a lieutenant?
Yeah.
that I don't
You leave out a lot of names
understand.
there, Harold.
Okay, Nixon needs to just be put as a senior.
I
chief
can
officer.
keep
Like,
going.
it's senior chaplain. Keep going.
I don't think I should.
Why not? Listen, you got 1 lieutenant and 3 captains. It's fine.
I think you're good to keep going. Keep giving it to you. It makes me smarter.
I think these are the 2 people that won't say anything, Harold. I'll be honest with you.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm already reaching the point in the day where I'm going to forget this conversation tomorrow.
You guys better behave now, or else I
will have a
start walking to every single one of you. I'm an absolute story.
Okay.
Ah!
That's fine.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just a
Am I waiting
Love you
here
guys,
for?
bye-bye.
Hey, am I? I got
Night,
promoted.
Alex.
Am I waiting here for you? Because
No,
If so,
I'm gonna
that's
be here
okay.
for hours.
okay, I'm gonna fill
I'll
out
give
my
him a-
K9 app and then dip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goddamn, you gotta be the rank that you are for 2 weeks straight. You wanna be deputy for an hour.
Can someone
Fine,
promote
we'll
me to
rig it,
corporal,
we'll rig it.
please?
You haven't been
But then you
captain for
wouldn't
2
have been
weeks
that rank
straight.
for
You've
2
been
weeks.
all over the
We'll rig
place.
it. We'll rig it, don't you? We'll rig the paper.
Someone closed the speed application so the
Let's
speed is
let's
dead.
just say it's
What?
prison
Shouldn't they be
weeks.
Closed?
Nope, the
What?
speed application is still open.
Prison
Frozen.
weeks.
I agree.
Prison week? Oh yes.
fuck is
Hey,
a
that's
prison
Go
week?
apply.
yes, sir.
Speed
Good seeing
applications
everyone.
are open.
I'm gonna apply for speed as well. I'm gonna get that real.
Everybody's just breaking uniform policy, aren't they?
We're in office. This
Well-
is office wear.
Mm,
I'm not.
Yeah, he's not.
I am also
I'm
not.
not.
I'm like the one person who doesn't do
Mhm.
the rapes at night.
Twilight. You gotta meet the
I'm
chief.
in office.
Yeah, but you gotta meet the chief of police.
Yeah,
We're gonna get pants on.
I'm putting my pants on. I already met the pit chief in this.
Well, captains and lieutenants. No, that's not what I'm
You're
saying.
giggling like a evil.
What?
You know, you giggle like you're evil.
Only sometimes.
Only so yeah when Dawn's around.
Yeah. She's not around right now. I
She confirmed it,
giggle.
Harold. She is. Dawn is a bad influence on her, by the way.
I did confirm it. I did. That do
Just say
be
what
true.
in like 3 seconds.
Hmm.
What?
Wow.
Wow, look, I'm wearing pants.
Hands.
Spoke to Jerry last night.
Uh-oh. I'm
So,
sorry to hear
so
that.
did I.
I'm also sorry to hear that.
Jerry spoke to me about the DA's office.
So did I.
Where'd you? Where? Were you sleeping?
No,
you
no.
talk to Jerry?
Jerry texted me yesterday, like 27 hours ago. We exchanged like 25, 30 texts about DA office. I sent him the supervisor report about other complaints.
Yeah, he said it was not good, so he talked to me and Veronica about it, like at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah, not good. But also, the DA seemed to have changed what she said between talking to Veronica and then talking to Jerry. Did you know that Sadie deleted part of Veronica's closing statement, like right
Oh, yeah,
before
she
she was
told me
about to give it?
that. Yep.
what?
It's fine. I'm not repeating myself.
You don't have to. I'm saying what because the statement is
Oh.
crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, she was giving her closing statement, and right before it, Sadie deleted like the ending part of Veronica's closing statement at a trial, like in the trial.
She's not a very good lawyer.
No, Sadie's terrible.
How do we make her better so we can help her?
Fire her.
Then
We
who
can't do that.
replaces the
Jerry can.
DA?
Franklin DuPont.
Franklin. Yes.
Has we got every single misdemeanor under the sun?
So,
I don't know.
just a misdemeanor.
I hate people chasing misdemeanors like it's some matter that you've been arrested.
Yep. Very much, yeah. I mean, that's why I don't like defense attorneys do that a lot. EMS do
I
that
think
a lot.
Franklin deserved every one of those, though. I don't think he would chase them.
Oh no, like yeah, Franklin. Yeah, it was all warranted.
Franklin definitely deserved those. I don't think he chased any of those.
I mean, he's been indicted on like a bunch of felonies. Like this guy's a generational fuck up.
I mean, Grapesy has a felony A. Someone who,
Intentional. He's
Understand.
intentional obstruction of justice times 2.
yeah, Jarther.
You got an expungement.
He got expunged.
I thought you couldn't.
Franklin should
expunge
get
felony.
He was the first one ever to do it, and he had to go through a million hoops and hurdles. His conditions were like 15 different things. One of them was he had to count every tree in Grapeseed. The number was 648.
That's good information to have.
Franklin for DA is kind of crazy.
But yeah, imagine if it was easy to, hey, expunge felony A's. Yeah. I mean, it gets rid of that point of the whole system, right?
Pretty sure it's this one right here. Picture just 65.
Man, blacked out windows.
Maybe this is where Tori resigns.
Probably.
I become captain of MRPD.
Yeah.
Another inactive one. Sorry.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
I said
You said-
another
That's
inactive
crazy.
one.
I'm inactive.
No, she's inactive.
You didn't hear me.
She's
You're
not
paying-
inactive.
You're not
She
paying
she
attention.
shows up like 2-3 days.
Who is she?
Wait, does she?
Yes.
What?
She
When?
shift 2.
Yeah. You should shift too.
How late?
You're,
is
you're
shift
not
one?
around.
Of course I'm not around. I'm not a.
Ashford, you're a little sleepy girl when she's on duty, all right?
I wish I
hope
wasn't.
everybody's whispering here except for Harold.
Uh.
No.
I hope Harold's shouting. I hope he's just shouting so
I mean,
everybody can hear
he
him.
has been shouting.
Yeah.
Oh, has he?
Have you not been hearing him? He's clearly shouting.
At least this glass door is not soundproof.
This one?
Yep. This one's not
Yeah,
soundproof.
that
Oh.
one.
Wait, are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
None
Yeah.
of these glass
Are you
doors
totally
are.
sure?
Yep.
We've had so
I
many
don't know if I
meetings
should
in
come
this
to this
building.
meeting, Harold.
Why?
It gets.
Why?
I'm just
Oh my
having
God,
some
I'm dying.
work.
I'm so sorry.
This is a safe place.
It's the same place, right? It's just different,
Yeah,
you know,
no longer
way.
shouting.
location. Yeah. I'm thinking the different routes, okay?
Oh, cases and months are looking at now. Nice. Good work.
Mm-hmm.
How big is LSPD?
Get transferred.
What?
Hannah Baker's
Hannah Baker.
LSPD now.
Hey, someone out the state is getting my back seat if they go to the LSPD.
Yeah.
What was his nickname?
Southside something something.
That's a real Davis cop, right?
Isn't this the guy that shot Nikov?
Yeah, he shot 6 people on the scene, both cops and criminals.
This guy shouldn't be trusted with a gun.
Like you and get a fast, TBH. Maybe.
Yeah, I know, but nobody wanted to fire him.
You're going straight as you go through the hills and shit, you know?
Yeah, everyone just does the let's talk to people for the
Yep.
100th time.
Just like yesterday, where Genesis almost got the mayor shot for a traffic citation. She just got a talking to the millionth time.
Have all of the recent suspensions and firings happened in shift 1?
I think so. We punish a lot of people.
Yeah? Look at her. Speaking of punishing people, apparently Brooklyn Bacon did a hit and run.
What?
Apparently Brooklyn Bacon
That's
did
a
a hit and run on
felony,
the
right?
cop. Yeah. Yeah, Maddox told me, and then I was like, okay, cool. If it's true, fire her. I'll probably indict her on charges. And then he said Jeff's not taking care of it, so I'm gonna expect that lead to nowhere.
Yeah, probably lead to nowhere.
The great silos.
Jeff is too soft.
Yeah.
Also, there's no reports,
okay.
so
Oh, that's good.
yep.
I'm on up Claffia. I actually, honestly, I hate going through the fucking freeways because it's just so boring. I like the environment.
Has
and, like,
definitely been FTO'd,
nature,
yeah.
you know?
Fair.
Who?
I took her out
That's
for a
me,
little bit
dog.
today, but it was literally 78s with the Diamond Dogs and then 78s with Martha, so. And then she got overwhelmed, which I understand.
Who got overwhelmed?
Daphne.
What a great
Well, she's
first
gonna-
shift.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing first shift, you probably shouldn't be on patrol. You should be
No, I
invited on. You're
said-
doing
so I
off patrol
told
boot
her-
camp stuff. In my opinion, that's what I always do.
Oh, I mean, I
hold on,
took
I'm gonna
Jay
do
Black for the first session the other day in shift 3. He got hired by the Leica, and nobody in command knew who he was, so half his FTO session
Oh.
Jay Black, shift 3.
You guys
Shift
hired-
3
how the
hiring
fuck did
people
he-
without people knowing sounds like me and Larry Rickshaw.
Wait, how did
Bro-
Delica hire someone?
Brock gave the Leica permit.
Oh wait, not dude. Oh no, we're like neck and neck.
That's
Never mind,
stupid.
like,
Why do random people in this department have more power than me?
quicker actually.
Yeah, yeah, you need to take that back. That's not happening. Leica's not gonna be able to just hire anybody he wants.
What rank is the
That's
Leica?
not-
It was for that one instance because he didn't think that any command would be able to show up in shift 3 to actually do it.
Oh okay.
Don't
'Cause it was
care.
basically- No, okay, hold on. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about Jay Black, who was meant to show up to the job fair that I stayed up for because we needed somebody in Sandy. He wasn't able to make it because of reasons. Shift 3 managed to reschedule something for him. I guess it went to Brock, and Brock couldn't make it, so Brock said, "Hey, Black, I made the decision," and now Jay Black's hired. So yeah, it took 2 hours the other day, basically having him run from MRPD up to LSSD, with me yelling questions at him through outside of a pigeon. Me to figure out who he is. He's all right. He's very Australian.
Was he a miserable person?
Nah, he's good. I managed to crack open his shell early because I know shift 3 will make him miserable.
Yeah.
And I decided, let me spend most of the FTO session just having him crack open the shell because I know shift 3 will try and shut that down as soon as possible. Oh yeah, actually, it's gonna get announced at some point today, but FTS meeting on Friday. We're going over the academy changes.
When on Friday?
Probably 4 p.m. Eastern, so that's
Friday.
2.5 hours ago.
2.5 hours ago.
This
So 8
late
p.m.
on
8
a
p.m. Grapeseed.
Friday?
No, 8 p.m. Grapeseed. So probably
Pretty
9.
late on a Friday.
2.5 hours ago.
I could be doing on
2.5 hours and go.
On a Friday, that's the party day.
Well, that's the only day
Oh,
that
Astrid
I
going
can
out
be asked to do.
partying?
Astrid likes to
anything on
party.
Oh, we won't see it till
Adam.
Sunday.
Well, it's either that or you go to the shift 3.
Astrid
I
likes
mean-
to party.
You go
Well,
party
if
and
I am
we'll-
coming to
Alright,
it, then I
cool.
might be a bit dosy, but that's alright.
It's fine. Basically, all it is
Dozy.
hey,
Dozy,
it's basically, hey, here's the new academy. We're revamping everything, and if
Most
you
of
wanna
my
make
issues
some
with
changes,
PNT.
make some changes. Otherwise, we're gonna push ahead with it. And also, we're getting rid of FTI, and we're gonna say who gets bumped up to FTS, who gets demoted down to FTO. Also, Sergeant Plus will be auto FTS, so they can do final evals.
Yeah,
Wait, what did you say? Who will be FTS?
Sergeant Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sergeant Plus will be automatic FTS. They can do solo and final evals. They have no obligation to. They can be part of the hiring process and everything because we will actually include commands because that makes sense, right? If they don't want to, they don't have to.
Oh my god,
But it's very much a you can do this if you want.
I have my lights on, it's fine.
Because I know people like Harold want to get involved in like PNT stuff every once now and then. But then you got people like Joe who's like,
I gotta hold back.
"Brr."
I have to
hate
hold back.
PNT.
You see?
So,
Okay,
was
do
it
you not
Toretto
like
who made all
Sergeant
those
Auto
changes?
FTS so they can actually have an influence on the PNT?
I
further?
think PNT is just a useless way to slow down the entire command structure and should just be fired into command structure would be simpler.
I'm not going that far. I don't like training.
I
people.
am.
Also,
Well-
I also think with the sergeants we have now, that's probably not a good idea.
That's
Why do
true.
you think we're demoting them? This is after we demote them all. Like,
All right.
Oh yeah, which ones are getting demoted, huh?
I don't
I
fucking
don't
know. I mean, they told us to make an assessment of our own department, and we did. When it really should have been a let everybody assess everybody, every single sergeant, because that would have been better. As for us, we basically said, yeah, our sergeants are fine, and probably a couple of corporals should get demoted.
Oh yeah, a couple.
Was it all of them?
Oh?
Say most of them should, especially with the new
Oh, wait.
standards.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hey, what are those new
Right.
standards?
Yeah, what are
Scene
the new
command number
standards?
1. New standard is scene command.
That might be.
What? You can lead a scene.
I don't know if you
I
noticed,
can,
Astrid, but you've become pretty good at running scenes, you know?
Yeah, you're good at leading scenes, Astrid.
I know you probably,
Yeah, Astrid,
you're
you need
always
to-
going to
you
be
need to
your
understand.
biggest critic because that's how it works. But you're very different from who you were on that scene at Jamestown Street 7 months ago with Olivia. You two were cadets.
Okay, you don't have to like look at the
You've gone through hundreds of scenes since then.
Look
And
at
you know what
Astrid.
we said when you
Look at
made
me.
those mistakes? Time will teach
Yep.
you. And look
Yeah,
at
we
that.
told you this. I told you this in Sandy, and Harold told you this in Grapeseed.
Yeah. Time.
Yeah, that is true.
Astrid, you're the
That is
future.
true. No, don't. Listen, the future.
You're the
Nice to see you
future of
drunk
whatever
so
you
much.
want
You're a
to
party
be.
girl.
Yeah.
Lumbermill? Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to find. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what a drunk Norwegian would
I was
sound
gonna think of
like.
an idea. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. Something like
One
that.
of those moods. I'm in one of those moods.
I know.
It's about time I get drunk, to
I'm
be
going to the
honest.
bathroom.
All right.
As it could be, I'll be back.
Oh,
It's really taking a long time.
Huge.
It is.
That's because they never talk.
They've already talked
Also
multiple
true.
times. I've seen it. I've seen them talk multiple times.
Oh.
You think they're just in it to waste our time?
Oh my god.
They've been speaking since.
Now.
Yeah, they've been talking for an hour.
FIB. Grrr.
I'm surprised nobody's getting hydrated on St. Paddy's Day.
They're probably trying to get a fucking mountain lion for the fight. or
Imagine the
something, I
St.
don't know.
Paddy's Day
They're fucking
hydration.
dumb, man. Like, well, not dumb, but like, they're unique. I don't like
Oh.
them. So I'd like to OBG find soon. So that'll be fun.
Perfect reason to bring the helicopter out.
What?
Perfect reason to bring helicopter out.
I'm good.
So I'm not in trouble, or is this?
I didn't
sarcasm?
say that.
What? What?
I haven't read the first thing, but sounds like it got shot and should have got taken away.
What?
Good job on saving the mayor. We're probably gonna get a pay bonus for this.
Oh,
However, that money's all gonna go to fixing the helicopter because you got it shot.
No, Bush did.
Okay. This isn't over. Why are you wearing sunglasses?
I'm not.
We might have to pick and choose our battles here.
Yeah, we could figure out that and help them out.
Hey, they're not.
Okay, they're not sunglasses.
Yeah, I see we go to that.
We might have.
Ow.
Why isn't this over?
Hello, Skyler.
Hey. I was just working on my canine app and everyone was screaming.
You don't know if you close it, it doesn't save.
Keep up with, but still.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it
This
depends.
keeps happening.
Some reasons
I
not
am
dry,
so ADHD right now. It's not good.
Type it up
Happened
on the
yesterday,
Google Doc and then paste it over.
Yesterday, that murder thing that happened, it took me 4 hours to write a fucking narrative debrief because I just like couldn't do it. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, but I did it.
ACDC.
ACDC
You guys are gonna
is
kill her,
so
right?
real. I'm trying to. I mean, by the sounds of like what the DOJ want is like when they didn't kill Billy, it was because like he was no longer a threat to society in prison, and they didn't think he was gonna kill anyone in prison. However,
That's
this
so
woman,
paid.
however,
That
this
is so
woman,
stupid.
this woman has killed 3 people and has been charged with mayhem major already. And then while inside the prison, she killed a government employee. I think she meets the standards ×6. So if they don't kill her, I will be on a Van Dorst bad arc and I will lose my shit because she's one of the only judges that I like. And I'm asking for just like a little bit, Van Dorst, you know, because I feel like the past 6 months I have lost so much and I just want one thing. I could die tomorrow, you know, just give me one little thing, please.
I have food.
You know what I mean? Oh, hello.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine. It's not like I was having a big monologue or anything. I'll just go fuck myself, but I will take some of that food.
Not a good look.
Why did Skyler stop talking like a minute ago?
Oh, dispatch is here with food. Jay's here with
What
food.
would you like? Would you like a cookie?
Okay.
You seem like you need a cookie.
Just give me anything.
I assume you need food, Harold.
Okay.
No.
No? Really? Oh, look at you.
You guys gonna be fucking brats, okay?
Well,
Any preferences? I got a bacon, egg, and
no.
cheese croissant. I got green goddess sandwiches.
They're not giving me anything.
Was this all a play so we would have the Maverick instead of the Canada?
No. I love helicopter.
Bacon, egg. Would you milk, caramel dream, or tea?
Caramel.
Not good.
Harold!
Talk about this.
Harold!
What?
Jay, team.
Would you like some food?
No. Stop
Okay.
shouting at me. What's the guy shouting, guys?
I want to ask if they have food, but I'm scared.
This song is 9 minutes long. Yep, some things don't change.
They leave?
Eh? What?
Where'd they leave? What the? Just fall over? Yeah, did he just fall over? What the fuck? Where did Meyer go? Where did Meyer and Astra go?
Oh! This was meant to be a one-on-one!
Wait, can I go in there?
Well, I guess me having a one-on-one ended when Astrid has to be there, so you
I
may
don't know
as
how that
well.
happened. Where's Astra? Where'd Astra go? Why does he look like he's gonna beat up Tori?
Hey there, guys.
Hello.
See the Chiefs around. That's nice.
Yep. What are you doing here?
Walking around.
That's good.
Contemplating going off duty now because the DOJ's fucked me again. So yeah, I'm just.
Oh, that's nice. How they do that?
Well, we don't have legally defining DUI limits. You know that? So
Yeah.
yeah, I tried to give somebody DUI. I guess I can't.
Why?
The attorney told me I couldn't because we don't have legally defining limits, and it's
Yeah,
on
that
SAMA
means
to
that if
define
you
it.
are 0.0001, it means that you're under the influence.
Yeah, I agree.
So did you have that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so why didn't you push it?
Oh, they left by then. I was too busy arguing.
Oh, that's your problem. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I know.
limits. If they have, like Harold said, there's
Yeah, I said-
0.00001 there.
If you have mouthwash, you're technically drunk.
Yep. I said it says over the legal limits and it's not defined. Therefore, point 0001 above is illegal.
Yeah.
They did not like that. Not a good look.
So why did you get messed up? I don't understand the issue.
What? You just gave up?
Well, yeah, because then I got drugged to go get this fucking pigeon that Jarther was fucking around with. I don't know.
That's probably that seems normal.
So I couldn't push my DUI. I couldn't follow up with it. So now I'm defeated. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat my vending machine food and just exist. I'm gonna be a good senior and exist.
All right.
Yeah, but I was walking by and I saw you guys sitting here. I was gonna come over and say hi.
I don't know, Breeze. How's LSPD treating you?
It's all right. It destroys my soul with every coming day.
So you're not that miserable?
Sure.
Why don't you just not get your son destroyed? What's destroying your soul?
My command structure.
So did you ask him the feelings?
Yep.
It's anonymous.
Which one was that?
The things I asked you on Saturday. You know, like and dislike. You remember?
Nope. Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It's nice.
My English is not Englishing, it's fucking pissing me off.
Yeah, I'm the same sometimes.
It's an LSPD volunteer.
What?
And the poster. We were asking about, you know those useless grapeseed questions during when he got the chief? One of them was iridescent saying, what are you going to do about the LSPD volunteer program?
Well, Christ, he needs it because nobody's in our department.
Yeah.
He needs it bad.
You do volunteer PD too.
Yeah, could have them. Could have PD toe, huh? Right there. Huh?
FIB Tech Deck.
Well,
Yeah, and
FIB doesn't
they
use
suck.
us. Yeah, they're terrible. They take all the cars to their lot instead of to Sato. They don't know what they're doing.
What are we doing about Maxi?
I don't know.
I declined my recommendation for her, Joe.
Why?
I don't know. I just
Talk
thought it'd be
back to
funny.
you?
She gave me a reason, but I can't remember, so I'm just gonna say it was funny.
She said I told her that she's not allowed. She just goes back to FIB, and she said she's 50-50. She's gonna go back.
I mean, she's probably just gonna come to your department and betray you, Joe.
Yeah, probably. I told her that I'm gonna ban her from Sandy then.
She would be terrible as an agent.
Yep. It's like
She would be a
Captain
great
Miles Bounty
deputy.
Hunter.
Why does she go spend time in Dead End? I hate that I have
What?
to shout. Why does she waste her time in Dead End, you know? What a waste
I
of
don't know.
time, you know?
Yeah.
You see how one day after she quits, the DOJ give bounty hunters power?
Uh-huh.
That probably really annoyed her.
That's actually pretty funny, come to think of it.
She probably pushed for that for like half a year.
Probably.
Hello?
Hi, is this Harold?
Hello?
Hi, this is Tiffany Divine. Harold, hello.
You got,
hello?
You got shot in the ear. Lobe.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm calling because the business council and I were having a discussion about getting some like printers up north for businesses to use. And they had an idea of doing it in grapeseed on like the main strip.
Yes!
So we were wondering if like it's okay if we set up a little printer kiosk so people for like northern businesses have a place to like make their stuff.
That's a good idea.
Because it's in between Polito and Sandy Shores. It's a good middle ground for the county.
Contact you with logic.
What?
Good idea. I like that so that, Joe. You want me to send you text of booths I think could be good?
Yeah, if you can send me like a little location, we're gonna set up like a little kiosk with like maybe like 5 to 10 little like printers and stuff.
Okay, how big would it? 5 to 10? Okay.
It'll
Yes.
just be like little laptops and computers that we're gonna connect to this like printer computer. You'll see.
Okay. Sounds so nice. So nice.
Yeah, I know you do like the farmers market up there, so I don't want to go up and just like put something there and then oh my god, it's taken, you know.
Yeah, okay. Sounds yes.
If you can just save my number and like text me some locations, we can get to work on that.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Harold.
What's your name?
Goodbye,
Tiffany. Tiffany Divine.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Working with the business council if you need us.
That's so
Okay.
nice.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I hate the Divines.
She was the one who built the Meadows Brewery. So nice.
Yeah, so nice. Where the fuck did Meyer and Astrid go?
They're in the classroom downstairs.
Talking with Skylar and Casey? I don't know if Skylar would be a good sergeant, Harold. I'll be honest with you.
Why is that?
She's not approachable.
Same reservations I had about Twilight.
I think Twilight's much more approachable than Skylar, though.
Maybe
She's very
from the
rude when it comes-
outside.
She's extremely rude to people.
I felt same with Twilight.
Well, that's just because Twilight's
Rough but maybe that's because Skylar's Australian.
That's not the same thing.
Very similar. You heard someone was from Australia like half hour ago and you said, are they grumpy?
That's LSPD Shift 3's fault.
We've been working on Skylar's approachability recently. But also, all this rank nonsense, it doesn't really matter what I want, I guess.
Yeah.
She's also very good as a copper and helps set the standard.
Oh, there's a Norwegian calling 311. Maybe a potential hire for you.
That guy's applying for LSPD. Him and his brother, Shift 1, I think.
Him and his brother?
Yeah. Send him to Tumas is what I say. Send him right to Tumas.
I'm not doing another department, Harold.
This conversation is gonna be horrible.
Why do you say that?
This guy sucks.
What are you even talking about in there? What is Tori looking at a map for?
Pointing out the various locations LSPD buildings have closed. Be it starting Vespucci or Vinewood, Davis.
Hmm. We should have a little soul PD.
Yeah, let's put it in the old Weezer Norse building.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I saw the craziest MLO for a city hall yesterday. I don't think we would ever use it, but it's in Legion Square. It's the whole of Legion. It's fucking crazy. It released like 2 or 3 days ago.
You know what this banana shit is?
What?
These banana people that are from Toretti's past?
What? I got no idea.
I think they have some like
Yeah.
do we have some canopy tents laying around here somewhere?
That's nice.
So I was like,
What?
I'm not good enough to be
That's
able
so
to
much
release
nicer.
some of them, and I'm scared
What?
can't use them, but-
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You think they have some like you think they have some canopy tents, you know, canopy tents laying around somewhere? Just, you know, we'll picture them in the lobby right now when we're waiting. Oh.
man.
Oh.
That's on the street.
That is right down the street.
There you go.
I might just go in there with a pair of binos and say I got better vision.
Police, where are you? Police, where are you?
This might be.
Where is he?
What's this?
This is my end.
That's what they call a boat trailer, Joe.
Yeah, they just drove that into the.
Was there a fucking boat trail when they got 78s right down the block?
Who the hell is
Oh,
he?
Daddy.
Samson.
Crime's not gonna be good.
Why is there? Oh. Is this fucking guy that? Okay.
So he's just gonna park his fucking truck here with a boat rig on the back?
And there's a 78 Center Street.
He's animal people of the West!
Let's talk about the Rangers.
Where is he? I want to tell him to get his stupid fucking truck out of here. Too much room. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's somewhere in here.
Just left it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I think it's better if I just walk out and then just wait in the hallway staring at it. Even though we have the inn.
I didn't say you people, it's your PD.
You guys remember the stubble window emote? Was it every time Juno was in the office?
Honestly, hot comms if you need to break the break, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing to watch.
What?
The Ranger pulling in with a boat trail when there's a 78 right down the street.
What was that at a bar?
What, the 78?
Yeah,
or the...
Breeze is at his feet and inside the DMV.
Oh, they probably beat him up and then, I don't know.
Why we need my 3 system 13 Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Hmm.
10, you're in Beatrice County North.
I think that bike's trying to catch up to that pursuit.
10 4. Continue all the way north here.
I don't know if I can take it anymore, Harold.
Wow,
North
waiting.
Canyon, passing Sisyphus.
No, everything.
Why?
Westbound East Galileo Avenue. Up towards the observatory. Continue.
Been waiting for a long time. And not just here. And they're waiting for it to ready.
Off road.
I've been waiting for 13 days.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about everything.
Beatrice Canyon. Continuing east Mountain Han Road.
Everything?
To the left, going off road here. Heavy jump down here. They may. Oh, I fell on my bike. Take a
How
break.
fucking long does this conversation have to be?
Taking westbound Beatrice Canyon, right northwest off road. Taking northbound off road, followed Beach Canyon. Sonora Road. Crossing Sonora Road, right east off road. B. Seen off road parallel Sonora Road.
Are you BCB or?
If
I'll miss
I didn't
this.
see him on Snow
Yeah,
Road.
it's pretty whack.
Did you ever take a look at the pictures for their shirts, by the way? You forget.
I forgot.
There's a bit of a recurring theme with this gang. They like to go off-road a lot, so...
Does anybody know how Breeze is? Breeze was up on his feet walking around.
Dude, that was really not fucking safe at all, to be honest.
You need to take some ginkgo.
Are they EOD? Is that what they're called? Yeah, we should probably check the compound. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Compound should be on Sonora Road, like the next to the oil refinery, I believe, like across the road from it.
Temple.
More wanted they're near there. Just roll up to it. Should be on our left here.
Oh, okay.
Cap.
We'll have a little code 6 around here, so you can see anything.
Which one?
Oh yeah, huh? I probably should specify. Do either of y'all need food?
I don't need food. Harold, you need food?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No, we're good. Thank you, Jay.
All right, I got an entire van full of food downstairs.
Oh shit. Okay.
So.
No bakes.
There's
Wow.
pizza, sodas, mozzarella sticks, croissants. You know.
All right. I'll let everybody know.
Yep. Thanks.
A speeding vehicle
Hey, you.
going southbound Joshua Road.
Good guy.
I'm gonna see if I can catch up to it. Transitioning Sonora.
You sure you're not hungry? You're usually always starving.
Sending it Sonora all the way past Redwood Lights.
Oh, I had a bowl of pasta as they came down here.
Here at Marlow and Sonora.
Oh.
Yeah, continue in Sonora. Green muscle car? Yes. Green muscle car?
I wish I knew what pills Toretti was taking. Every time his stomach starts grumbling, I ask if he's hungry and needs something to eat, and says, "Nope, I'm not hungry anymore."
Right?
Yeah,
That guy's a bit weird.
he is weird.
And I mean it in the worst way possible. Not the worst way, but like that. Pretty close to that.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Right here at Sonora
I'm
and
sure
Marlow
related.
pulling over. Related?
Don't believe so, just caught it speeding the other direction.
Oh, he's got the radar lock.
Don't have a lock.
Yeah, I couldn't grab one. It was too far away from me.
There's a vehicle come back to.
My shift one fucking cops come on duty in shift
the
2.
wrong model number on it, but as
All my shift 2 cops come on duty in shift 1.
What is that? What is this about? Why?
Oh. Rigsby, Dallas, Iridescent, Elias, they all show up shift 1 all the time.
yelled at this guy. He's unrelated.
He is, but he's still, if the vehicle comes back stolen. Proceed with a normal 1038 on that vehicle.
Let him go.
So did you say you let him go?
Yeah, I yelled at him and let him go.
Okay, the vehicle's come back as stolen.
Oh, I didn't run that. Okay.
Nice work, Panamig.
What?
I didn't think he was related, so I just yelled at him and told him.
And it being getting smoked by Fox and the video.
ETL on those other bikes so we can
Oh,
resume duties as
yeah.
normal.
Okay, 10-4. 38. I'm gonna be 10-7 for a few minutes.
Oh, he's probably gonna go shit his pants.
I'm gonna go snoop on Sky there.
All
Where?
units be on the lookout for the Angels of Death MC. They wear cuts with purple highlights. Riding, I guess, chopper-style bikes around the city. Want to follow the 13 Alpha for Matt Breeze. Main suspect is standby. Believe name's KB. Female, Caucasian, black mohawk.
What are you doing? I wonder if they're talking about the helicopter stuff.
10-4. Christina Burks Reed.
They found that's the one.
Yeah, it's a wall. Wall, Harold. Watch out.
I like walking to the left.
Oh, dear.
Don't you?
Incident in relation to the 13 Alpha.
No, I don't. No, I just walk straight.
I'll take care of that right now, Fox.
My hang to the left.
10-4, that should be another warrant if we have PID from
it going?
Breeze.
Hello.
100% KB.
How are you?
Okay. Who are you?
At 1080 eastbound up in Elgin.
Another
Return
blue
line
muscle car.
unattached.
About the Strawberry left northbound. They were fleeing at 37.
Don't
potentially
trust him if
breaking
it's a
into ATM
crane.
Power in San Andreas.
Yeah, I don't trust him with that
Southbound
Quincy,
center.
though.
Left
Their
southbound,
baby
back
supervisor
alley,
said not to
right
do it.
westbound, San
If
Andreas.
it needs to come to me, then it needs to come to me. However,
Have 2 units on the vehicle now, right northbound
utilize the
Strawberry.
chain of
Vehicle's
command
occupied 2 times.
and corporals.
Yeah, speaking of the chain of command,
Yeah.
Correction, integrity.
what is an
Westbound
essential
Integrity Way.
quality of a
It's a
sergeant
99
when dealing
secondary,
with
still
subordinates?
westbound, on approach to Alta Street, left Alta
you
Street,
repeat that?
southbound
Sorry.
Arcadius.
What is an essential
Take it right through
quality of a
Arcadius,
sergeant
westbound.
when dealing with subordinates?
Vehicle stop, reversing.
Empathy. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I think
Still pushing
empathy is a big
westbound
thing.
through Arcadius.
Being able to
Going
understand where
westbound
they're
San
coming
Andreas
from,
Avenue, passing
but
by
still
garage.
being able to deal with the issue.
Quick suspicion on this, do you want one more?
I want
If you
more.
fight fire with fire, it's not gonna work.
You have 77 to this 80,
You have someone like
southbound Palomino Avenue.
what's his name? That guy who got fired for hurting Cinder. I mean, he's starting to shoot
Still pushing
Kylie
southbound Palomino Avenue.
and a bunch of other people, and Twins
Pushing
are
Bingo.
emailed this. There was no empathy for
Dispatch,
him
can you
at
get
all.
just a channel and then just throw in one for 77?
Yeah,
Channel
I'd
3.
say the biggest thing is empathy.
10-4, channel 3 for this 80.
Alright. As a sergeant, how would you make sure that incident reports and other reports were completed accurately and on time?
I think we should be auditing reports more often, to be honest. And I remember there was a conversation a bit ago about it. Like, for example, warrants. Letting the corporals know, hey, go through these and see if like they're good enough to be warrants, and if not, untick them. So I honestly think we should be auditing more reports more often. That's what I was talking about in the meeting yesterday about like filling out reports. It's so important. So I think like auditing them, to be honest, I think someone should be doing it. Full stop.
Alright. Final question.
All right.
Command and High Command released a new department policy. It is met with negativity by subordinates. How would you, as a sergeant, handle this?
I'd hear them out about it, and write it down. As I feel like, a sergeant is the stepping stone between,
Radio check.
between the lower ranks and the like high command.
Is radio traffic lit?
And
10-4, go ahead.
I have 466 to MRPD with 295.
sorry, I lost my train of thought. ACDC day today. And listen to them, because sometimes I would like if it's more than one person talking about it and it's a group of individuals, typically there's a problem. If more than like I don't know 2 people are talking about it, and I'd listen to them and then I'd bring it up to the lieutenant and be like, hey,
It's time, fellas.
When did they do that? Did you tell them to do that?
Do what?
Did you tell them to do the test?
No, that was Twilight's idea.
Why?
Thinks she wants Skylar as a sergeant.
She's stupid.
Come on.
What the hell is that?
Is there a meeting going on that we don't know about?
I believe it's like a command meeting.
Temple.
Captain meeting, sorry. Dispatch 5 Lima 29 241.
Alright, sit down.
And 7 for a few mics.
Temple. Hotel 99 Channel 3 is collapsed. CTL
Sit-
Black Muscle
sit
Car
down,
occupied last
Harold.
seen around South Rockford Drive.
Okay. Not the couch, but
Dispatch Lincoln 87 1041.
looking good with the blonde.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
Is radio traffic clear?
Affirm.
3 with transitioning to 6 whiskey 95.
Hello.
Hi.
Elias, we're gonna be in the cells if you wanna meet us.
So this is our one-on-one I've been asking for 13 days, but
Yep.
I guess there's 3 other people here.
I didn't bring them. You did.
No, I
Don't
didn't.
blame me for this.
You organized this with Astrid.
Yeah, because I was told that Astrid is the new captain of.
That's no acting captain due
Yeah.
to the Grapeseed Sales Department hosting a rank roulette, which is everybody's name goes on a wheel, and we change up the structure for 1 week so we can see who's gonna step up from the subordinates and who's gonna go crazy with power to wean out the bad people. But Astrid also has 3 call me in to be a captain if she needs emergency backup each day. I was in the ICU because a ranger got shot and the bullet flew from the head into my ear and ripped my ear off.
Okay. Jesus, that sounds terrible, Harold. I'm sorry.
Hey, it happens. I'm
Yep,
just
it
glad
does.
we're finally having a one-on-one.
Okay.
Twilight, get out.
Okay.
Sorry, Meyer.
I gotta in-charge the training department a lot, and it's easier if you're not here.
I
To
can sit
defend
down and be
yourself.
silent and I'm not going to have. I'll just sit down and be silent. It's fine.
No. Can you work? Just make sure you're working on the stuff that I asked you to.
It's
Put the list
done.
together. Well, I don't have the list.
What list?
I asked you to cultivate a list of potential people.
Potential
yeah, you did
people
that.
for what?
Yes.
Alright, can I not just sit in
Potential
the
people
corner and do
for
it?
what?
Yeah, I'll
And
just,
in your
I'll tell you in a
academy.
second. Yeah.
I would like to know because I've got no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I know.
It's very frustrating.
Oh no, you don't. Nothing has to change. Okay, right now.
I got
All right.
fired from my position as a field training recruiter, which I protested over because somebody that I wanted to get hired died because they quit because the training department fired a grapeseed cadet without grapeseed command present because the training department knew grapeseed command would fight for one of our own cadets because the training department likes to have power, which resulted in the captain hiring process, which resulted in me hiring 2 people over 5 months because I'm of the opinion if we're doing the captain's hire, it's gotta be really good people. And then the chief of police, Ty, hired 17 people and he was useless. And oh, he's gone. You've gone and deleted my rank. And you know how I found out about this? It was through an email.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it's not that I deleted your rank. Okay, we are streamlining. Harold, if you're still a captain,
I'm a captain.
Okay, then you are already the highest ranking you could be in the FTO besides the department lead, right?
No. I was an FTI, and that announcement said all FTIs moved on to FTI.
Okay.
Which is the
then
third highest rank.
Okay, then let me clear this up, okay? I don't know if we've announced this yet with the new the new way the structure is going to look, but we're going to standardize Sergeant Plus our technically FTSs.
Just like the old days.
Yes, Harold, like the old days.
That's
It's gonna be
good.
streamlined, yes. Yes, and
Taking more power away from the training department. I like the sound of that.
No, okay. I'm overseeing the training department right now.
Well, you're the
okay?
chief of police, so that's good. As long as the chief of police is doing it and not a lieutenant or a sergeant.
All right. Look, I have a lot. This is my bread and butter. Okay, I have a passion for personnel and training. I have a pretty good eye for talent, and I know how this stuff works. So I'm trying to bring some of my expertise to you guys. So we're gonna, just like I've been trying to do with pretty much everything in the police department, is start streamlining things. Resource management, very important. Make things easier to understand, less complicated. That's the big thing. Okay, so Sergeant Plus are going to essentially, be able to do final evals. They'll be able to, look over FTOs and see how well they're doing. We'll probably have some people, possibly who aren't sergeant level, be supervisors if they're, if they're very passionate about a P&T program. But we also are thinking about this. We're going to even more old school. Is that to become an FTO, you have to reach the rank of senior.
That's a great idea that I suggested 1 week before you came into the picture.
Okay, well, great minds think alike.
Yeah, if only we had talked so we could spread our ideas that are very similar to each other.
Either way, it's happening, Harold.
That's great. I just wish I could have helped. I feel like I'm useless.
You're not useless, okay? You're going to be very important, all right? Especially because I've been working with an old friend and someone who helped, build this thing for Bob early on.
Which one? Because they might hate me.
Metzger.
That is the worst name you could have said. He hates me.
He doesn't.
The last time we talked was in a panel where we had a massive argument in front of 5 subordinates and Bob.
Yeah,
Has he forgiven me? Yes. That's good because I miss him. He said a really cool quote about ducks.
Okay.
It walks like a duck.
Talks like a duck. Quack! You're a duck.
Yes.
And then he fired a cap over it. It was very cool.
Wow. Okay. Well, technically right now he is a consultant. He is helping me reorganize things. I actually currently at this moment at my desk, I've been working with him, sending emails back and forth. He's been showing me some of the ways it could the organizational things can work with a compromise.
You mean between our 7 departments over 3 shifts with like 11 ranks?
Yes, we have some ideas. Some of them are a little radical. I don't know if I want to say it right now. But
I think
we
radical
should-
ideas should be discussed about, then they should always be on the table. I threatened for the Grapeseed Sheriff's Department to leave Shift 3 because I think it's a disgusting command structure that doesn't create an environment that is welcoming towards my deputies. That's a radical thing. I think we should talk about those so it doesn't get to that point.
Yeah, I was
Well-
told by a couple officers with my little feedback thing that Shift 3 is unlike Shift 1 and Shift 2 completely. It's like an entirely different
They
department.
put
Shift 3.
themselves on an island, which is where we started. We wanted to get rid of that, you know?
That's always been a thing.
But it wasn't a thing. It wasn't.
I started to crack. Back in the day, I started to crack it. I did crack it.
We
for a
had
little
it
bit.
cracked for like 2 or
was-
3 months, and then it just went sideways.
It's very hard to do. I think it takes some effort from
It's
from
both
me
sides.
to wake up and be around and kind of give them the attitude and work on things. But I think a lot of the solutions we're trying to work towards will help all these solutions. Like if once we're trying to unify a bit more by consolidating command and supervisors to be under, working together, no matter what department you're in.
That's how it
that
should
could go
be
a long
anyway.
way. Yes, that was how Bob wanted it. I worked with Bob a little bit at the beginning with Metzger to kind of try to come up with some ideas, and I wasn't ready to come back yet, so I stayed in Tijuana. But we are working on some things, and there is a possibility that maybe we don't need one of the ranks. Maybe we can
Lieutenant?
consol-
Corporal?
No. Yep.
That's stupid.
That's good. Those are the 2 that I think should go. I think Corporal is more important to get rid of first because then you put the responsibilities on Sergeant, and either they're not good enough when they go down to senior, they're good enough and they become a sergeant when ready, and then you get better and less and more. Very good. Yes. That's on my document of suggestions.
So this is the other part of it. When we're looking at it from a top-down structure as an organizational, because I want to work. If I'll tell you how I'm trying to think of this, I think this is how I want to do it from what I've been analyzing the last week. Is that I think we do. We're going to start top down, and one of the things that we realize is that if we want to keep captain, we want to keep lieutenant, and we want to keep sergeant, one of the ranks is an odd man out. And I think the only one that makes sense that is such a in between is corporal, because sergeants are the shift supervisors. That's how we do it. Lieutenants are like the sergeants back in the old days when I used to with other departments.
Yes.
Lieutenants are becoming them, and then the captains are the.
They're like what a lot of people think a chief or a sheriff is, but for just their
Technically, yes.
station.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are
I
the
mean-
they are the people who will be the bridge between, me and the rest of the people.
I just hope it's a stronger bridge going forward.
Yes. I look. That meeting didn't go as great as I planned, but I have.
It wasn't too bad, apart from the fact that there was no results, and it ended after 2 hours with no one knowing what we were doing going forward, and everybody was set out with the task to review all of their own charges for their department, which would result in everybody coming back saying my department is perfect, when it's the breakdown that we have anyway, where it shouldn't be our own stations. We should be working together as a shift. For example, myself and Twilight are reviewing other Shift 1 sergeants.
That's a
We've
great idea.
got better
Do that.
and more accurate opinions of how they work, rather than the people who run those departments in the other shifts.
Okay, but here's a counterpoint, Harold. All right, if I can't trust the supervisors or the lieutenants or the command to give me the
shouldn't be in that position.
The things I need and be able to, objectively kind of analyze the people on their in their ranking structure, then they shouldn't be there. Because once you get to a certain point, you are their boss, not their friend. You can't
God
be that
bless.
both. So I don't. People are coming back and saying, "Yep, we're perfect," and I know they're not. I know
Yeah.
for a fact. Sorry. Sorry.
What?
Nothing. It was a piece of cracker. I know they're not. So if I see that shit, then maybe we reconsider their position. There's no way in hell, from what I've looked at, from what I've heard, from what I've experienced, from the people I've talked to, that any department is perfect. So.
Yeah, including me. I keep telling this to everybody when I'm calling people off for being bad. I gotta start by saying, hey, I'm not the best either, and that's okay, but you gotta look at yourself. You are so sack. You know, we all can improve. You know, that's okay.
Yes, of course. I'm always learning. I'm
Yeah.
always trying to learn. And the other thing that was in that meeting, a bit of a discussion, was the whole, of the spooky idea of kind of, I guess, wiping or restarting the ranking structure underneath lieutenant. I know that became a little bit of a hot topic. However, if we're going to reorganize how we do each rank, I think it's going to be necessary. But we've come up with a compromise. Metzger
Should do every rank. Cap
it was
them down.
well, yes, kinda. But Metzger gave me this idea because I was stumped on how to. I thought it was one or the other, and he came up with this idea of possibly having one or two sergeants or one or two supervisors to start, and then work from there. Or
per shift, per the entire DPS, per department, per station, like, you know what?
Yeah, something like that. It'll depend on. We'll look at the numbers and then figure out how that is. Or the other idea is that the lieutenants are going to have to step up for a little bit and take on a role that they should be able to fill. The captains will have to take up the role of kind of
so much fucking work.
Ish, and then I'll be there
I'm gonna have
a
to do
lot
so
more
much
to be able to take over that role of the
work.
captain plus. So I think if we want to do this and we want to get things back on track, I think everybody who we trust has to be willing to, put in a little more effort for a little bit, because everybody who's in the lieutenant plus role should be far capable enough to be a sergeant. Okay, so we could probably handle it that way in regards to that. Or the other compromise was we pick one or two and that's it per LSPD probably would only be one in an LSPD and then work from there. And you guys probably have few more candidates, but then
I might lose Everett to LSPD through this.
A little more closely. I'm being very analytical on this stuff. So been taking a lot of work, going through a lot of different iterations to try to get this right. And we currently have a skeleton roster of what we think it's going to look like, which I'm probably going to show to you guys in the next day or two.
Hey, if I'm on the skeleton stuff, just don't put a rag on the last minute. I've heard people done that before.
No. Lieutenant plus are staying.
Yeah, I'm sure they heard that last time too.
Okay, but they don't have some asshole who will come in at the last second and decide to do something completely different. That's not how this works.
You never know until the last minute.
I'm that guy.
On there too.
Okay, I'm that guy, Harold. It'll never happen. I know what that's like. It'll never happen here.
Okay, I'm just sure a lot of people
Promise
thought
you.
there'd never be a restructure here anyway, and here we are talking about one.
Can't
Well-
help there is one.
I think it's
Joe, you wanted a restructure for 7 months.
Yeah.
it's a dirty word, right? Obviously from the past, but if it's done
Not for
right,
me.
for a lot, yeah, not for you, but if it's done right, okay, which I've always preached for if we needed to do it. I've always preached for some types of rank squish sometimes when we need to. If it's done right, it's not a big deal. But every time that I wanted to do it in the past, do it the right way, someone decided to be like, nah, let's just fuck it. Let's just start all over from
My
scratch.
entire command team said if they had to, every single sergeant, including myself, we would all go down to deputy. If we had to, we all think it's stupid. And as I said in that last meeting, it would be better to just do targeted demotions and retrainings to shut it out instead of wiping the slate clean, because unfortunately, it's a very volatile state where we've got 7 different stations all over the place, and it's all lopsided, with County being a massive powerhouse, LSPD struggling to keep itself afloat, and state troopers and highway being an exclusive unit and being their own departments that exist outside of the structure and think they're on their own little island.
Well, they
Also,
don't.
Polito's the
And,
same thing too.
I mean, the
Polito-
major reason here, Toretti, is that when you talk about too many, like the corporals, the sergeants, everything like that, is that for the past year and a half, people have been hiring internally in the departments instead of as shifts.
That's not going to be a thing. It's going to be a communication between all of everybody. Because if we get corporal, is that
So people are
if
gonna
you give
leave?
people the
Sometimes
rank
it's
of corporal
necessary
to
because you also
hire,
need to step back
it
and you
doesn't
do
seem
need to
like
say
something that
there are a lot of issues
everyone
in this
needs to talk
department.
about. It seems like something. Yeah, sure. Let your department hire corporals or promote
I mean,
to corporal.
we've
Who
been
gives a
doing
shit?
that.
So
we've all talked about corporal promotions.
I
think you
just
just sorted
think,
out. We can get sorted out next day or
when,
two.
when I'm looking at the actual structure, corporal is the odd man out versus sergeant. And if we're gonna have lieutenants and captains,
Right after this meeting, I'll swap to stubble.
then corporals are gonna have to go, which will make seniors, like the old days, be a place where you have to get to before you can be an FTO or look into CID or be part of that.
Did you have corporals where you came
interceptor
from?
thing. Did I?
Yes.
I tried to get rid of them probably about 5 times. But we did
Well,
actually
why?
we had this. Well, I didn't.
I don't know why did you want to get rid of them?
Useless.
Just that
Same thing with
because-
captains. I hated captains more than anything in the world. Sorry, it was a different time.
I mean,
okay?
high command is useless here.
Okay.
I'm serious.
It's not useless.
It is useless.
How is it useless?
Because all the powers in the captain's hands for the departments. 'Cause when
Yeah.
everything's up here and running, what's the point of high command?
Oh, yes, that's the point. Yes, that's exactly the point. Yes. My goal is to not is to be here to lift up people's spirits, come to some pizza parties, make the decisions that are hard for, most people, and make sure that those decisions are kept on my back rather than theirs, so they could focus on everything else. And then I let the captains, the lieutenants, and the supervisors run everything else.
I do blame a lot
I
of
could take a
stuff that I
step
don't want
back
to take credit
and let
for.
everyone
on the
else
sheriff.
handle
It's
the
pretty-
stuff. That's the
yeah,
goal.
They are kind of there to tank aggro for us.
But obviously, at the start, I got to be a little more hands-on. But my goal is always to not have to be. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the whole purpose of this is to make things function better and smoother.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think if the regular rank structure works everywhere else, but
It
here-
doesn't. So this was the clever idea we did do because we had a problem with senior and corporal back in the day because people were just I don't know, it was a mess. So what we did is is we got rid of senior and made corporal.
Okay, that sounds normal. The senior's a useless rank.
So then, you were technically getting promoted to corporal to do it, but there was also issues with the reason we had corporals was not. I came up with the idea of corporals originally for a specific reason, and then it was bastardized completely. Because there was a very specific thing back in the day that I
I'm
had
trying to think
deal
what I
with
did as a corporal in
where,
Stubble, but I was
the
a corporal for
corporals
like
were
6
people
days.
who were out there on patrol leading scenes, and but they couldn't be trusted
You remember
to
that? 3.0?
do anything else.
We're a Stubble. We're a corporal in
We had
Stubble
a big
now,
problem
but
with that.
just lead scenes.
So we don't have that here.
Try to
okay?
poach people.
We don't need to have that problem. And to be fair, we don't. This doesn't mean we never have to have corporals. I'm saying from the start, we start with supervisors.
There's a lot of corporals right now that don't know how to lead a scene.
Yes. So corporal here was not. I had nothing to do with. So
Senior lead deputy. Did you hear about that? That was the idea. Okay.
I heard about that.
That was me and Nash to fix that one.
The idea is that we will start with we will start slow and move as we and expand as we can as we need by the quality or the people that fit those roles. I don't want to force anybody into any roles. I don't want to have to squeeze people into places that they don't deserve or aren't ready for. People need to earn those positions. So that's kind of the goal. And then if down the line, if we expand to a lot, then maybe we go to add some corporals. But in my eyes, sergeants should be filling that role. And there should be a sergeant, and I was just talking to Tori about this, is kind of the idea of eventually having a sergeant per a certain amount of cops.
Oh, like my suggestion.
I told you that too.
The idea would be you would put a sergeant who was an asshole, right?
Bro,
well, not an asshole, but was like strict and was a hard ass. You put all the cops.
I should be
that
the
are,
fucking sheriff.
Work like him under him. And then if you have,
I would have done all of this stuff like fucking 7 or 8 months ago.
Just doing traffic tickets and stuff like that. You're gonna put those guys under him, ideally. But kind of the goal is to have people in those positions that can handle the actual position. I
just don't want to play
the less we have, the less convoluted it gets. The easier it is to make decisions. Because if we only have 3 sergeants in each department, it makes it a lot easier to make those decisions.
Shift 2 only has like 2 really active sergeants right now.
That's the other thing. We definitely need a reevaluation of supervisors and stuff. And I just, to be completely honest, I don't know how I feel about most of the supervisors.
I mean, Shift 2 has 4 sergeants on paper. 2 of them, well, one, I think Moose is kind of on like a semi-LOA. And then
Moose is my guy in charge, he shows up sometimes not for a hard month, and then he'll show up like 15 days in a month, and he's just like that. He just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe the way he inspires people and gets people doing police work. And he's got like, I got it maple mode. I kind of like last summer. He's got that charisma about him, where he can just get people inspired, that a lot of people don't have. Like Luke Caruso, I'd say like there's less than 5 people that got what he got, maple mode. Very special.
We have Paltrow, who's around 3 days a week or so, and then we have Veronica and Bauer and Sandy. That's it for Shift 2. Like there's no one else.
There's no LSPD sergeants?
No.
Oh yeah, there was Sloan, but now she's been on the run hiding since we threatened to give her a felony for walking into this office and rubber sack shotgunning Moose at point blank range.
To
Oh.
resign from sergeant.
Yeah, well, it didn't matter because LSPD was getting rid of any sergeant and corporal anyway.
And then shift to
Maddox know this?
highway.
No.
From Mossberg.
Mossberg.
Mossberg came from shift 3. But also there was a situation we had the other day that's in supervisor reports. That is another reason as to like people don't get fucking punished in this environment for doing stupid shit.
Okay. I'm hoping that the picture.
Astrid, are you?
We gotta put your phone on silent.
Astrid.
I can't because then I won't pick up any phone calls. I'm in a meeting. Important?
You're in the meeting with the chief. Of
She's a
police.
CIG detective. She does murder stuff. She's cracking a murder.
You'd
right
fall
on.
asleep, I promise.
Yeah, that's CID. We hate the whiskey call sign.
Yeah, that thing's stupid.
No, you're
Astrid.
all right. No, you're all right.
Astrid.
Is this a CID question or
Astrid.
is it? Hang it out.
Look, we're almost done. We're almost done.
I don't think so.
What I want to say is, I think we could have a lot more discussion once I show you guys kind of the ideas that I had in picture form.
Or my
in
ideas.
roster form. My ideas.
My ideas.
My ideas.
My ideas.
Well, I shared you
Me
my
and Harold have had
document.
a lot of
you know.
really good ideas. the
Yeah,
past year
yeah,
and
we've
half,
had a
and they
lot
just
of
got ignored.
ideas that we just can't do because we had inactive chiefs of police, and then we had a sheriff who he's sometimes MIA didn't want to make the decisions without the chief of police, and then it stands there. So it's great that we got you coming in here as a member of high command. And just like all right, I'm gonna do stuff, but
Yeah, it's great.
we just got let us help you. That's why we're here.
You will help me.
I got
Well,
so
after I
many
help
great
you.
ideas. Okay.
After I help you, then you can help me.
You know what they call me? They call me the Northern States Grapeseed President Emperor of Ideas. That's what they call me.
It's a long name.
Yeah, that's what they call
Or
me.
the yapper.
Yeah, yapper, because I yap ideas. I bring them out like a little Charlie chocolate factory, but instead of Augustus Group getting drowned in chocolate, he's getting drowned in great ideas.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Well, we're gonna have a discussion. I'll probably be putting it in some channels so people can look at it. And
I don't like channels. I like talking face to face.
yeah, but you need to see the picture.
Okay.
So I'm
But
gonna
I
need
also
to
like to
post
be
the picture.
described the picture.
Yes,
Talk
well,
to the picture.
Yes, we'll have a meeting about it. I think Metzger's gonna be around soon. So you'll be able to see him for a little bit. He's gonna stop by,
I'll wait here.
help out.
I'll wait.
No, not today. I didn't say that.
I still wait.
You want to sit in here and wait?
No, I gotta go back to my ICU bed.
Okay.
I've not been discharged.
How did you get here?
I got an ICU bed inside of my station. You ever been inside the grapeseed? I should give you a tour.
Yeah.
I spent $50,000 creating a medical facility inside of my
Uh-huh.
station for my deputies because it's just, we got 26 people who are missing limbs in my department.
I want to talk about that, Harold.
Excuse me?
26 people in my department
No.
missing limbs. We get a stimulus from the mayor every single month covering it. It's great.
What?
Harold.
What? They got prosthetics. They passed the doctor's bill.
We're gonna need to have some reevaluations.
That's what this
Doesn't
whole
sound
conversation been about.
Well, about their ability to be police.
Yeah, all of them agreed. Everybody is completely capable apart from one.
My colorblindness does not stop me from being a cop.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking.
That's not what he's talking
I'm talking about Franklin who doesn't have legs. Yeah, he's the one. He's the one that can't function so well.
Yeah, that's not.
Did Dallas get a license, by the way?
I don't know, but
He
I do
did.
know is that Dallas, my sergeant, who clocks on duty once every 2 to 3 weeks, just got the biggest drug trafficking case in recent history. That's another thing we gotta start out. We put this
I
down
should
on a
talk to
piece of
DA.
paper, okay? I could be a deputy, and I could clock on duty 12 hours, and I could do absolutely nothing. I'm gonna get paid the same amount of money as a deputy was on duty 12 hours, and they're arresting murderers and getting like 1095s. We need to have a way to promote good police work.
Our cops don't make enough, by the way.
The cops don't make money. They are burning their money on food and cars, and they don't see the results of their labor. And you could say, oh, but the money goes to the fines, and then the fines go to the bounty hunters, and then the fines go back to the budget. They don't see that, and I'm pretty sure the fines have not impacted any budget thing. Out of the budget is just because we ask for stuff for like the cars.
Yeah.
We I don't get my money because of how much my deputies arrest people. Neither do you.
Yeah. That should all go to like the regular armory account or some way.
There should be
Like,
some kind
I
of
hate
like
having
working
4
out.
cards too. Like the whole DPS should have like just draw from the same budget account for the armory.
We just gotta praise the cops doing good police work. We gotta praise the cops doing good police work and make sure that they're getting compensated for the going above and beyond.
You also have to be careful when you praise a cop.
Yeah,
in
because
someone else's
malicious
department,
police
because
work.
No. They say you poach. You say you poach.
Oh yeah. I go downstairs and I praise an LSPD officer. That person's going to a cop and saying that I try to poach them.
Well, they won't be able to do that once we get rid of corporals.
Yeah, go to a sergeant then. They'll go to a sergeant.
Okay.
Get rid of senior then too.
I like senior.
I think we could use it as a. I think someone described it best as it's somebody who knows their stuff, is competent, has been around a while. Somebody people can go to advice.
I hate seeing chevrons everywhere. It's like that attaboy shit. Like
I think Metzger's was looking at that
kids
too.
These days need some sort of
Okay, look.
appreciation, like the runners-up trophy now, and like
here we
T-ball
go.
league.
Here we
You
go.
know, someone loses, they come in second place, or third place, or fourth place, they get a trophy. Not, you win first place, you always used to get a trophy, and that was it. But now everybody gets a trophy, participation award.
And then you also get a trophy for best dressed and most improved.
Yeah.
Sure. We won't give out trophies to anybody unless they're number one.
I've got my notes. Where
What?
is it? We gotta have it. Shift 3 is so bad. PNT is too much reach. Can't demote some of the cadet. We're fixing that, right? The
What?
training department, they don't allow me to demote someone to cadets. If I got a deputy that I don't think is the level of deputy, they don't allow me to demote someone to cadets. With these changes, I'm gonna
You
be
said that.
you and Nash, when I wanted to have Higgins still as a cadet, and you were like, no, please just make him a deputy. We don't want to have to deal with him. And I was like, you're not going to deal with him. He's a cadet with my direct overseas because I want to make him to a better standard. And you were like, just do that as a deputy. Pretty sure that's all recorded in the onboarding channel as well, if you want to go to get the receipts.
Yeah, that promoting people shit has bit us in the ass a million times already. And every time I say no, everybody thinks I'm a cranky asshole to a promotion.
Oh, the promotion
what?
system
From
for
cadet to-
no,
And
not
like,
for cadets, for supervisors.
for
I guess.
everything. Yeah,
Oh,
like
well, that-
everybody.
but,
No. It's like you promote the common excuse is, well, we could train them after they're in the
Nope,
position.
that's not going to
don't
be a
want
thing
that.
anymore.
I want people doing the job they want.
Thank
You know, if they want to be a sergeant, they're already the position of sergeant. So when they hit sergeant, we don't have someone like, oh, they're a sergeant, but they're new and they don't know what they're doing. Stupid. If they're a sergeant, they know what they're doing. They're doing that stuff. I was ready for
Yeah.
captain like a month and a half before I got it, but the sheriff kept me going along to make sure that when I got it, I was doing all the captain stuff. And that's how it should be.
People always used to complain about that stuff to me. I had to make sure people were ready for that next step.
Yeah.
Also, they game the system because what happens is, and this is why I told all the departments like CID and stuff to get rid of probationary. What people do is when they find out like they're in the running for it or they're in a probationary period, they will spend that week just going super hard on it. And then as soon as they're done, they're gone. So
Yeah,
it has to
fat
be
ass.
a long, it has to be a history and a consistent history of that
Yeah.
stuff.
It's pretty
So
obvious here because whenever someone gets brought up for promotion, they go to everybody in command. How can I improve? How can I be better?
well, if we limit, I think it's important that we kind of have to push a different mentality about the ranking structures, and I think having a few less ranks will help that because people will think less about it and more about just being a cop, doing their job, not having to worry about things. The whole point of my job is to make it so that the captains and lieutenants don't have to worry about the shit that they can't really control, but I can. So, that's what I'm here for, to do that. So we'll keep an eye on how these positions are originally picked, and obviously I want to be involved.
I can't
in
wait
it.
for him to say
And
that
then
we're gonna
after
do
that,
OC
get off
academies,
the
and then I
races,
say I suggested that 8 months ago.
and then I'll just keep monitoring to see if you guys keep doing
I
it.
feel like if we go through a list of
And
all the
then,
things he's doing, I could find somewhere in the
then we're
Discord where
good.
I've suggested it over the last year.
But I'm also.
I'm glad
let's
it's getting
say
done.
I
I'm
am
glad
gonna. I believe
eventually,
I'm gonna be having.
and even at the same time,
I'm working on
it's even better.
figuring out what day, but a conference call with the whole police department.
Oh, those always go so well.
But I'm gonna speak, all right, and talk about a few things, and everyone's gonna listen. To the point where everybody in there is gonna be muted.
That's not how those go.
Like
Well,
OC
that's how
academies,
it's gonna
100%. It's very hard to be in character, be like, hey, don't
There's
police
some
so
things,
hard.
I've seen that I
Breathe.
want to speak about to
Read the room.
everybody, and and work on
Like what?
concerning behaviors and stuff that I don't think work well. So we're gonna do that. We haven't had one in a very long time, so I'm gonna
Metzger was
probably.
at the last one.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to do it within the next 2 weeks.
Oh.
So hopefully, and I'll have it scheduled.
Don't
and I'll
do
put
it
out
on
announcements.
a Saturday or a Sunday. Everybody in the States tries to do everything on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if
We
you've
will
learned
do it.
that, but it's
We'll
it's
do it
terrible.
on,
I'd say a Thursday.
I don't know if that's good though during a week for a meeting like this.
On a Friday?
Maybe.
Well, maybe we'll do a little poll when people want to do it.
Astrid can't come then.
Yes.
Oh, on a
listen,
Friday? Not a
Fridays are
party
no
Friday?
go.
Yeah,
Not
party
a party Friday,
Fridays.
please.
I usually would prefer well, Wednesdays. Wednesdays work. So actually, yeah, that's usually my Mondays and Wednesdays are usually my best days.
Mondays. Jeez.
Yeah.
Mondays?
Otherwise, I have a lot of meetings.
No one wants to be a cop on a Monday.
Well, they don't. They just have to sit in the conference call.
Hmm.
Don't have to be a cop on a Monday.
Hmm.
It's an actual. There's an excuse not to be a cop.
I just really think we should do Fridays.
But then why don't you want Astrid to come?
I'm sure she can make it work.
She's only a
If she
senior,
can make it
no
work, you
corporal.
can make it work, right?
Yeah. Close account. Depends which Friday it is.
She's okay. Astrid can't even. handle
You're
being captain
working
right
on changes to Academy?
Can't do what?
Yeah.
What was
Twilight, did you add my feedback about how we need to have command and leadership start off the academies and set the tone? And that's good. That's good.
We're gonna do
this already.
We're
That's
gonna
good.
do my old academies. We're bringing back the way I used to do it.
I don't know what
back in
that
the day.
means.
It was my big
What does that
thing.
mean?
It was my big thing. Metzger obviously kind of was the baseline of where I got the ideas and how I structured it. And then I took it over and I ran academies for like 2 years, and they were pretty successful.
What were they like?
They were. We got a little more efficient. We knocked them down from like a 4-hour and a 6-hour day to a 2 4-hour days. However, we are going to probably bring back 2 days. One thing we started to do towards the end, and we see if we have to do it here, and I think we probably will, is for the shift 3 people, we'll have a second time for them to do things. So they will come in after the first, shift 1 and 2 people.
So we're
leave.
going to combine the shift? Because right now it's very separate between the 3 shifts.
No, it's all going to be done together. It's going to be...
This sounds like how I suggested last summer.
I'm surprised that we're just...
They don't listen to us, Harold.
They don't listen to us,
Because we're
Joel.
old.
Yeah, they are. They just think we're stupid art people that don't know what we're doing,
Well, we're going to go back to those kind of academies. We have
Next,
the
you're going to
slides.
tell me it's in virtual reality with a bunch of slideshows and we're explaining why and everything we're doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Kind of. We will be using the VR.
That's good.
But I'm thinking about we're gonna be in VR, but maybe we're all somebody else during that time.
What?
That's the worst way you could have expected. But that's what I suggested last summer.
Yeah, see, Harold gets it. But that's going to be a very important
I'm just
part.
fucking
I think
ridiculous.
that's what we're lacking here with our cadets.
Just got to really break down why and how you're doing everything,
Yes, and give advice on how to
Yeah.
handle certain situations.
Yeah.
Very important.
Very
So,
important.
Usually the second day runs a little longer. Usually the first day is a little shorter. So people don't mind the second day being like 6 hours because it's mostly pursuit stuff and, arresting people. First day is going to be RS and PC, scene control, stuff like that. Just like the old days.
That's
Double can tell
nice.
you about it.
I hate that guy. He's a piece of work.
Okay. I don't know who else would know. Ramona, she went to one of my academies.
Oh, that's nice.
I think Carlson went to one of my academies too.
Oh, that's
She's evil.
I think Stokes did
All the
too.
evil people went to your academies, huh? That's what it
I'm
sounds
right
like.
here already.
It was all the evil people.
Meyer,
and
I
Shift 3
guess, went to my
yours.
academies. I don't remember it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Meyer said when she got hired on that she's been in.
What's your
San Andreas
opinion on
through the nuclear
IA?
fallout. Internal
IA?
Affairs.
Yeah, no.
Shift
no,
3
let's-
is trying to become IA.
They can.
They are RIA. They are already. You fart wrong in MRP.
They're,
you get
they're investigating a deputy that slept on the radio. They
We're,
did
do-
like
we're
an
not
attack
doing this shit
command report
anymore.
about it.
Okay, that shit is gonna stop. Okay, gonna stop. Done with that. Sick of it. All I hear about is cops investigating every cop for every little thing
that's
they
the
do.
worst. So annoying. Get over it. Go
never seen
focus
this
on the
before.
people are doing felons, It's like, oh, I could get this one cop who did a tiny little misdemeanor once and I'm going to spend hours on it. Or I could go arrest somebody who's an armed gunman robbing someone. And they just prefer to go for the government playing the cop.
Usually, when you're going and investigating a cop, it's more of a
That's
gotcha
the DA's
thing because
job.
it's
It's
usually
usually internal affairs job, but
but we don't need it. First of all, we don't need internal affairs. Our sergeants, our lieutenants should be handling any disputes.
That's what
But
I
I
see.
remember.
That's what I see.
I remember
That's exactly
a while
what I
ago. It was like one of my first days here when Bob called me in. I was talking to Bob, and in his office, Sloan pulled a gun on Pond, and they were screaming at
That
each
sounds
other.
like Sloan. She does that.
And then Bob was like, "Oh yeah, that happens," and that was it. That was the
Yep.
end of it.
Still
Yeah,
happens.
she pulled it. Yeah, it still
Still
happened like
happens.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
Right in this office, right in this couch.
See that little dent in the paint behind Astrid?
Yeah.
That's from Moses' skull hitting the wall because he got rubbish like shotgun and pipe black range. Then he had to go to brain surgery.
Well, maybe she.
Well, we tried.
Take away a gun.
We tried.
We tried, yeah.
We tried.
I
The chief
mean-
suspended her for 2 days.
Nothing happens here. I mean, the governor got held up on a stupid traffic stop last night by a Del Perro cop, and a sergeant and a corporal from Del Perro on highway say, "Oh, everything's fine. No suspension, nothing like that."
What do you mean the governor got held up?
Yeah, pretty much. The governor got pulled over by a golf cart for a citation. Golf gang came on scene. We're threatening to shoot the governor.
Oh my God!
We told Mossberg was there, and then
Dereliction of duty, Joel. That's the
yeah.
terminology. We gotta shut it off, Joel.
Well,
Everybody
I told
just
him
too afraid
we
to
have
act.
even more citations, but then I leave, and then golf cart tries to give him another citation, and then they, Mossberg said the scene completes are bullshit after they hit the guy off the motorcycle. But then the commander report goes up, supervisor report, and guess what? Nothing happens. We spoke to them, told them not to do it again. Meanwhile, you're, putting the governor's life in danger.
I got something to help with the shift 3 being IA. Because the majority of shift 3 are corporals. That's a problem.
What?
Corporals, I mean, a lot of the shift, like, a lot of the IA problems lend from like shift 3, just all the corporals just investigating other cops, right?
Oh, it's LSPD corporals.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
the issue that we
this
have
one.
is, I mean, I know that we do in Sandy, but like, it's very much like, hey, if it's officer complaint, it goes to a sergeant regardless, right?
Yeah, I don't have my corporals hold,
We need to
handle
get
any
rid of corporal
complaints.
reports because corporals just feel like they can just take down officer complaints and put in a corporal report.
Yeah,
That's what I did in Sandy already. I told my corporals no more corporal reports.
Yes, we're gonna get rid of the whole thing. That's my goal.
Well, you know what I had that actually did start working the last
I'm gonna-
month or so was if there was an issue about a cop, then the cop would, they would look into it. They would, get it out documented. They would pretty much be acting like a prosecutor, and then they would bring that information to a sergeant, and then the sergeant would hear the corporal out, and then the sergeant would hear out, the quote-unquote defendant, the cop being accused, and then the corporal could suggest, what the repercussions are, but it'd be up to the sergeant to how we. That kind of felt like a nice way to get like the dynamic. Realistically,
How
just
common
the
is
lead
this?
corporal, pretty common.
Just take a look at like
I've had to do this like 3 times in the last
Honestly,
5
I
weeks.
think we're gonna have to start punishing the people who are spending 90% of their day hall monitoring cops.
That's shift
Okay.
Yeah.
We're fixing things. Okay. We gotta snap people out of it. Okay. This is not how Bob wanted it.
We gotta make it how Bob wanted it.
Bob ruined this
chew out.
department.
I had to chew out shift 3 for 2 corporals who spent basically the entire time completing a corporal report for a complaint. But then there were an incident that was an hour prior to this complaint and it was incomplete, and then we ended up arresting somebody on a hot gun and it was an empty report. And then I go and take a look at like other reports that they've done, and they did a corporal report the hour after this fucking complete to its letter. They don't even do basic
You
police
should
work,
read
they
these
focus on
corporate parts. They're crazy.
They suck.
Okay. There is way too many reports too. So
I love my corporals in Sandy. I tell them don't deal with complaints about cops or other
This
cops.
Stubble
Give it to
guy
a
is so
sergeant, that's it.
rude.
The Stubble guy?
Yeah, there's
Okay,
a
what did he
note in a
do?
corporate patch where he's calling some cop a massive coward was afraid to arrest.
Which
Wait,
one?
this might be good. This might be good.
Where?
56106. Flight deck. Escalation of fast. Corporate patch.
46106?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Where's Stubble saying something?
In the notch. Massive coward. That's nice.
Jacob sounds like a massive coward who's afraid to arrest people and do his job as a cop.
We got a lot of
That
that.
should be
We
about
do got a lot of
team
that.
leadership. Yep. Yep.
yeah, well, that's what I'm hoping bringing back the old academies are gonna help.
Guys,
So
if you went there, there's a secret
Yep,
Easter
lots of
egg in
bad
this
hires.
report.
What are you gonna
If
do?
you look at the history.
and hopefully I can help try to.
Jacob
set
sounds
an
like a
example
pussy.
A little more.
Jacob sounds like a pussy who's afraid
I'm
to
just gonna
arrest
start
people.
firing people.
Jacob
Torty.
sounds like a pussy. Jacob sounds like a coward. Jason,
Yes,
Jacob
I
sounds like
know.
a useless
Over shift
donut.
1 and shift
Jacob
2
sounds
this
like a
we can
spineless
interview like
bastard.
70 police. We have cops. We could fire some.
Yeah, but
We got 270. I checked like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but not active.
That's not including reserve.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
including reserve.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh Jesus.
we have to be very. Yeah, I mean, if people are no good and they deserve to be fired. They deserve to be fired, but no, that's obviously the last resort.
Why?
What do you mean?
Because you
why?
could just retrain them
Why?
instead of wasting all the energy and input that we've had on them, right?
Well, it depends. I mean,
But
someone
sometimes
does
people
a
can't
really
be
stupid
retrained
thing, get
because
rid
it's
of
so
them.
ingrained, right? And some people just don't have that mentality.
I mean, the best cops we have are ones that went to the FTO program.
Look, some people, okay, just need guidance. There
Yeah,
were
there's
some
none of
people
that
back
here.
in the day that
Here we go again.
had issues.
Hey, come on, eh?
They were getting fired. Everybody wanted to be fired, and I said no. No. They are worth something. Okay, I know it.
Yes.
I know they're worth it. And then I took them under my wing. I talked to them and I
Guess
helped
notice
them
how
out.
my
and
hearing just got better
I
and
gave
better
them a
throughout
little,
the
a little
meeting.
more attention, and they all turned out to be fantastic, and everybody loved them.
Just like me and Meyer. Yeah, just like me and Meyer. I said, you're gonna die in Polito. You should come to Sandy, and look, she's a lieutenant now.
Well, that wasn't just you. That was Elvis. Nash helped with that as well, And then
I'm
I was like
happy,
I was
healthy,
like
and
I was
alive.
like the middleman. I was like, I don't know. You could go to Sandy. You could stay there, but you should probably go to Sandy. Probably go to Sandy.
Yeah, I'm
You
happy
know,
and alive,
Palito's
and I'm in
got
a
30 people
relationship.
in that
Oh my god,
department.
my life really did get saved.
Yeah, I got to look at that part.
They got 30.
They got.
I got to make some suggestions to the sheriff.
Okay, so Polito is purely quantity over quality. I'll be honest with you. I've seen a lot of their deputies just not do shit on scenes. I'm sorry.
Palito, they steal a bunch of LSPD people. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of city cops in that department.
Yeah, there's a bunch of friends up there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's what else is new? Well, let me see. Is that
Oh, it's not
inside the
Del Perro, right?
department?
Yeah, that's
is that inside the
inside.
department? What else is
Oh, it's
fucking new?
1060 outside of the park.
We got one cop nearby. She's just a solo. We got like 8 cops mobilizing from here, looks like. 2 on the south side. Yeah, they should be.
You gotta
good.
shut down. You know what, Torretti? You gotta shut down Del Perro. You gotta shut that
It's
building
too
down. I swear to
dangerous.
God, there's a 13A there, like at least 3 times a day inside the department.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You know what's
Jesus.
crazy? Is
The
there's
most
about
dangerous
13
place in the
A's in
state.
that building, which has got locked doors over my hangar, which has got 5
Completely open.
entrances, including an open hangar entrance.
Yep.
Well, maybe we could do something about it.
You just
Yes,
move
it's
the
just-
Perro
yeah.
down to Davis.
What?
It's completely the opposite direction.
You know what? You need to sell the Davis building and get some money, okay? You know who would buy that?
Who?
The
James?
LSSD.
Oh yeah, the LSSD would buy that.
They're gonna buy it again.
We used to have that building, and we graciously gave it to you, and we wouldn't mind taking it back.
Yeah,
So you want to have a sheriff's?
And then we put Palito in it,
Yeah, it's
and
the
then I
south
take
side. You kidding
Palito
me?
back into my jurisdiction.
Sheriffs always use to patrol the south side.
And the IR Fields, the IR Fields is my jurisdiction, right? I don't know if anyone charged you with shares between the LSPD
Sure.
Roll it
and
back. Roll it back.
No, I'm telling him. He said, no, it's my
I
jurisdiction.
don't care. Go ahead. Whatever.
Thank you. It's shared, but we like to prioritize it because of the aisle and the Fields, Fields, great with the fire, and we got extra there for a bit, and it was a hard thing, and we're trying to fracking Friday. We're trying to get that started,
I don't think we should.
Why, you don't
shouldn't
like
be doing
fracking Friday?
No,
Much like Fracking Friday.
I feel like we're gonna get protests, and then people are gonna be over there.
The
It's
last
gonna
time
be
we
a
did
mess.
it, we had polystyrene cups, and we were giving out cups of oil, and everybody loved it.
That sounds like napalm.
Nah,
Okay.
it was great.
All right.
Wasn't there one highway solo cadet like throwing cups that were napalm? Would that
Yeah,
come
he
from
did
the-
do that. He blew
Highway
up.
solo cadet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was another thing. I think I don't like that. I don't like.
You don't
that
like
stuff.
states
What?
having cadets?
No.
Well, we
no.
had
Well,
that
I'm
for a
not-
while,
okay,
and
hold
they
on,
just butchered
hold on.
Sandy.
Yes, I will not. I will not accept anybody into Sandy if they want to go to another department anymore. I'm sorry.
Imagine,
Because
imagine
Sandy was
the bad
completely
guy
gutted
people.
for over a year.
Well, there's got to be limits. All right, it should be.
Well, yeah, I
The
think all
state
sub-departments should have
departments-
limits.
The state should have limits, and it also should be people who are.
It's not my
passionate about
fault
it, no
I
matter
accidentally made a
if
great
they're in-
department.
It doesn't matter
This
if they're
guy
part
over
of
here.
BCSO or LSPD. If they gravitate towards that and they show that they deserve a spot in there, and that's the type of policing they want to do, then they
Yeah.
should go in there.
I think
I don't
like
wanna
city and county the most important one, right? But you also don't want to. Let's say county's much bigger than city right now, right? Let's say if we just stopped hiring into the county and we're like, oh, this will fix LSPD. All that does is result in people who want to be in the county, and that's like they're like ride or die county, right? Like me, I would just probably just not get. I just wouldn't join the department, sure.
Yeah.
And like
or
I don't want to
could
go to LSPD.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the
I
city.
don't care anymore.
So you're
Yeah,
probably just gonna get people
I mean,
just not joining the wider DPS because we're
Yeah.
forcing them to be in a department they don't want to be in. Which is probably
Yeah, I
useful.
could come back.
Example.
I could come back here as your captain, Terrain, and you'd have a full-fledged department in less than a week.
Like an example, Amelia Casanova.
Oh,
She joined and
okay.
she was just miserable wearing an LSPD uniform.
You don't want Joe to be a captain in LSPD?
What?
What's that glass? Joe just said he could join LSPD and he could be a captain for you, and you'd have a strong department within a week. You don't want that?
No, I don't want that.
Why
I don't
not?
want any more.
Okay.
I don't want to bring more people over yet.
Or you want to be slow and
Oh.
steady? You want a
Yeah.
better chap, not someone
That's
else?
always worked in the past.
What if
Slow and
we?
steady and quality over quantity. That was
When
the other
is
part.
when's the reevaluation happening again?
What reevaluation?
About the sergeants from the last meeting.
Oh, we could probably do it possibly this week, actually.
I have suggestion.
Okay.
You should get the captains and maybe lieutenants if you care about their opinion, and you should get them to just provide a feedback of pros and cons of every single sergeant/lieutenant directly to you and the sheriff, so nobody else can see it. Because I guarantee you, if Faraday's seen what I'm gonna write, I'm gonna get some kind
That's
of
fair. That's honestly
a nice safe way to give feedback.
That's fair. Maybe we do it through an application, and the only people who
that's a
can,
good way to break
can
it
see
down.
it is myself and the sheriff.
You know how to work the MDW? Should we just email you?
I can
I
work.
think an application would be good. So
That's
you
not
make
my
an
end.
Why do you put it say
application.
so?
That's the wrong
And
pocket.
then you put the names of every sergeant. We already made a report for other sergeants if you want to just use that. Command officer reports. All sergeants/nords. And then if you go to debrief, there's other sergeants. I don't think we've had anyone promoted, have we?
DPS feelings audit.
Yeah, you should read that.
Yep, I did that over the weekend. That's what I told you about
Don't
when
care.
you replied to me.
I don't care about what people say. To be honest, most of them are only self-serving pieces of shit. Okay, they're gonna tell you shit that they want, or they're gonna manipulate you, or they're gonna spill. But
No, you should read it. It's actually
spew
pretty
a bunch
good.
of garbage.
It was anonymous.
Oh, great. So
And
they could be lying.
I spoke to every single person in person, every deputy.
And he only gave them one thing to say.
Yeah, one thing bad, one thing good. I went to every single officer out in the field on patrol and asked them individually. So this is not an anonymous form like we did in the past. This is actually me going out on the field and asking everybody.
Yeah, I'm against that stuff. You shouldn't do that.
It went so badly.
No, don't talk to those people because everybody
Excuse me?
manipulates everybody. Last time I had somebody do this, Pond and Bloom, they told me nothing's wrong. They'll never tell you exactly what they want. They're going to probably blow a bunch of smoke up your ass, or they're going to say things to manipulate you to get what they want.
This isn't
We
really
are putting these
targeted.
positions.
This is not targeted. Did you even read
We
it?
are put in these positions because we're trusted, right? We know better.
I don't know if people trust you.
Yeah, I don't think
Somebody does.
If you fix these shift 3 issues and the P&T issues, you've got my trust.
I'll be honest with you. If you think the feedback from officers is worthless, I don't know if I could be a cop here.
Your feedback's important.
Well, his
but-
feedback
I'm
is
not
that
gonna
we
have-
should hear the words from the everyday people. And if you look at the central thing in the MDW, the breakdown that's in Joe's statement, breakdown in Joe's statement, you see that it is very broad and just common topics that are people's issues like favoritism and communication issues and lack of leadership and lack of
There's also
people
the
stepping
goods,
up on scenes.
yeah.
There's also a lot of goods. There's a lot of praising. A lot of people really like the camaraderie and how they always get back up, and there's a lot of pros and cons in there.
Their
Yeah.
ranks,
I might ban the word rank.
Well, that's gonna be hard.
I'm sick of hearing about it.
Well, you just went right to chief of police. I don't know.
I was a deputy chief first.
Yeah.
Where's Hopkins?
Where is Hopkins?
He hates America.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't want to be here. He hates it.
Is he still an assistant chief?
No.
Did
no,
you tell
he's
Nash? What
fucked
about
off.
Nash?
Nash is senior.
What?
Sergeant? Something. We haven't figured. We're gonna figure that out when she's.
Sure.
I'm not.
Did you email her? Did you tell her?
I've had to talk to her. The only thing I'll say is once she's able to talk to me again or able to.
Did she
to come
send
back
you a
to work-
letter?
No, I talked to her on the phone.
Oh, she sent me a letter. She's stuck at a farm. Walla Walla, Washington.
Yes. So once she's ready to come back to work, then we'll figure out, where. Hmm. Oh. Well, these are just the same things I've been hearing for 4 years.
Yeah, well, some things don't change.
Right.
Maybe that's time we fix that, We target those issues with this, if we're doing a revamp, getting things back in order. Where you've got the response from 50 people that work here every single day. And, if you break that all to 6 issues, then it's, a pretty easy one to be like, this is the big one we tackle. Speed?
You know what happened with speed? You know what was kind of the breaking point? So that
they had a
what
useless
happened with
topic
that,
to follow, and then they just didn't do what they were charged to do.
now that was they were going to go that way, but this is a good little story. I was talking to the head of it, Booker.
Adrian.
Yes, and speaking about, there was a bit of an issue regarding who was going to be, second in command, right?
Yeah.
And there was Levi, and then there was this Atkins or something, right?
Rain. Atkins died.
Oh.
He was murdered.
Jesus. Well, there was Rain.
$16,000 fine for the murderers.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, Booker wanted to hire Levi, and I believe a lot of people agreed. Like Levi, and his stuff. However,
I don't like Levi.
Oh, okay. Well, some people sent him some emails and told him a bunch of stuff to not have him hired there or put in that position. So he chose somebody else.
Emails.
Yep.
We don't use those.
These people did, and they manipulated Booker into changing his mind.
We gotta find people using emails. Who emails? Like storage.
I told him that too. I told him to not ever listen to any of that shit through emails again. Oh my god. If I have to, okay. These are pretty much the same things we hear all the time. But I think a lot of these are fixed with with
Give
some
Captain back.
reorganizing. And locking people in. You know, I believe that's what they say. Get locked in. You need to be locked in. You know, and be ready. You know, do your jobs. Be who you want to be. Be the leader you want to be. You're going to take on that responsibility. You got to do it.
You gotta do it.
I don't take on the responsibility of being chief lightly. Okay. I've been reading a bunch of documents every day between P&T and putting together new documents and the SOPs and
Our
going through the
SOPs
roster.
are so bad.
I gotta see what I can do.
Did
I'm gonna
you
find
know that
my.
our user first doesn't teach people the 3 levels of verbalization?
I think Metzger was actually looking at that, so I think he was going to adjust it because I believe Metzger might own the SOPs.
Yo, food delivery, since no one answers their phones nowadays. We're gonna have some people come in for some food for you guys.
I don't need food.
Too bad.
Thank you.
We got the foods.
Okay.
I'm not hungry. I ate a big bowl of pasta. I don't.
What here?
I don't.
Here you go, sir.
This is cold. You
Chief, did you ever get food?
You can take this.
I don't need food.
No, thank you.
Joe, you need food?
Is that you, Astrid? Hello. Captain Olsen?
No. Just plain Stoker, don't mind him.
Thank you so much. Here you go. Yep.
Oh God.
You don't have to take it all. Oh my God.
Here you go.
That's
And then
you're giving me this med kit?
There you go. Yeah, you
Okay.
have it. It's my gift to you for
Thank
being so
Get
good at
garbage?
patrol.
Yeah, that's what
I
It's not
gave him.
garbage. It was a fully functional med kit I gave him.
This is why you
Quite
get as
expensive
captain,
these
you know.
days, Joe.
What?
You need food?
Huh?
That's why you
no,
gotta
I'm good,
fix,
thank you.
Chief. Yeah, you gotta fix these armory deals. You know how expensive the equipment is? It's not good. We gotta get that fixed, Chief.
Yeah, poor regular deputies paying more in food and vehicle repairs for the fleet and gas than what they're making.
Oh yeah, I have a couple police officers in the LSPD working on this, but I said that we should start invoicing.
Invoicing what?
Invoicing the departments
for what?
For food and or gas and repairs.
Well, can't the mechanic track if we really wanted to? Instead of charging the state ID, they just invoice the LSSD and LSPD account, and we just pay it at the end of every week, day.
It'd be very nice if. Well, it'd also be nice if we got like the fines too. Or
we already talked about this.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple cops wanted to take the initiative on that, so I think we're gonna see how that works, and then we can probably do it throughout all of the PD.
Speaking of money, I need 15 grand from the LSPD for Brooklyn Baker's bad shoe.
I already gave it to her.
Oh, it's up to
hat?
us. There's still, hold on, there's still our side because Grapeseed and the LSSD had to pay 15 grand as well.
Oh, well,
It's
that's
their
not
fault.
my problem.
It is. It's
It is
Brooklyn
hard.
Baker's fault.
I already paid the Brooklyn Baker thing.
Well, you paid half of it. Now we're now collecting the second half.
Wait, what second half?
LSSD and Grapeseed had paid 15 grand as well because we followed. LSSD, me followed Brooklyn Baker's shit comms in order to open fire, and Harold.
And who do we
expected that
do we
order and
blame
shut
the
them down.
person following the order? Or do we blame the person giving the order?
Or do we blame the person who gave shit comms that resulted in
Okay,
that?
so what was the decision? That LSPD, Grapeseed, and Sandy have to pay 15
Well, they
grand?
listed us as defendants when at the end of the day, it should have been completely on Brooklyn Baker.
So I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Does the LSPD, the LSSD, and then Grapeseed each owe 15 grand?
No, it was LSPD 15 and then Grapeseed plus LSSD together. They owed a separate 15.
What about Brooklyn Baker?
Brooklyn Baker, I think her herself, I think it was LSPD and Brooklyn Baker 15 grand. And for some reason, Percy said it's up to the LSPD to decide how much the department wants to pay and how much Brooklyn wants to pay.
I paid for it. I
You
paid
should
for
have
it out
done
of my own
that.
pocket.
She should have
You
paid
should
that.
not
She
have
did
done
terrible
that.
police work. Did she tell you what happened? Did anyone tell you what happened?
Yep.
What did she, okay, what did they tell you?
How I shot down 3 unarmed people who were GSR negative because she said there's a shooter inside of that vehicle that shot at me, and she confirmed it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't on the chase because she had broken off to chase something else, and the person had gotten out the car, and she
Yep.
never relayed her.
Right. Right.
What if those 3 people were scientists that were gonna cure some big disease?
Why were they in a car with a guy shooting at cops?
The guy who was shooting the cops wasn't in the car.
Yeah, but he was at one point, right?
They said a VCB happened, and also it could have easily been a different one. What is this? Helicopters out of service for a day or two. I mean, that is not good. This is not good. Not good. Sorry, I was just thinking about the helicopter.
Yeah. It got shot less than 24 hours.
Who could have predicted the mayor would get kidnapped? Sure.
Yeah. Who could have predicted that Casey would just keep pursuing, even though that's not the point of the helicopter?
The mayor was safe. That was a big problem.
Yeah.
That's what we need to make sure people realize, and that's why I was like, I'm going to give a separate thing for supervisors. This isn't one for chases and shootouts. This is pretty much just PD search and rescue. And then for, I would say, absolute terrorism, life and death, sure,
Sure, that sounds fine. Hey, you guys are... That's fine.
Yeah, we got to shut it off. It's just kind of crazy. Less than 1 day that we already got an incident with it,
Why don't you let Captain Astrid deal with it?
I've demoted myself already.
That's not how it works.
That's
not how it
that's
works.
not how it
Why can I not do that?
Because the motions are on hold.
Yeah, the
No,
motions
they're
are
actually...
hard.
I'm sorry. They're not. I gotta...
What about firings?
I don't want to get fined.
Well, you put firings on hard, and then you said just indefinitely suspend people.
There was a little more than that. Okay? It's a little bit more of a thing.
But if we had talked about it, I'd know a little bit more. I just share an email.
I said we shouldn't make decisions right off the bat. I mean, I think that was the thing that I had this
that's
conversation
wise.
with Mist for like an hour, where I said,
"Oh, those happen with me, sure."
I told them if something happens and they're likely to be fired, in that moment you indefinitely suspend them. You go back to the rest of the command, and you alert them to what happened. You discuss it, and then it gets rubber stamped probably by the sheriff or the
I
or the
can't believe
chief.
I'm here right now. I got on this 14 hours
And then they're
ago.
fired. Or a captain, honestly. But that's all I said, is to not do it in the moment. Let's make sure everybody's involved in that. Because firings are a big deal.
I don't think anyone's ever been fired in the moment.
Mist wanted to do
No,
it.
some guy got fired for giving the Arden mayor a traffic ticket. by
Oh, wait, who
Luca
was that?
Rosso. That was
I
like
think I
last
heard about
January.
that.
Yeah, well, that
Ricky
was
Lee guy.
Yeah, Ricky Lee. That's the email by.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apparently, he shot Storks in Shift 3 and then put on Twitch to email that.
Huh. Not bad.
Yeah, Baker hit and run somebody apparently. He's probably doing.
I gotta see this.
Okay. Well, luckily I have lieutenants
Yeah,
and
look at that.
sergeants for now. Next few days to deal with that.
No one's been dealing with it.
Huh?
It went to apparently went to Jeff, and Jeff said he's dealing with him. That was a week ago.
Okay. Well, he's dealing with it.
Okay.
Hasn't dealt with my thing yet. No?
This Ricky Lee guy was a psycho.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just going through his Twitch reports. He's crazy. He made a fake photo of Guaves with like bear claws to his chest, saying that Gemma Zimmerman did this to a fellow colleague. Hashtag
I'd
pray
believe
for
it.
Eduardo.
I believe it. Gemma is a monster.
Yeah, we're working on a lot of things with Gemma. She's going through some retraining.
No. She sent me some very hateful texts.
That's it. Bro, Gemma shot at Harold the other day.
Gemma.
She's yeah, no, she sends me hateful texts. So like all
We-
this tells
Gemma
me
shot Harold.
a bunch of terrible shit.
Jet,
man.
I said I was gonna pub him. I don't know if I told you.
We have a history. So her animosity towards me goes back.
That's the last thing she sent me. Let me see. I hate you, you stupid bald pervert.
That must have been a mistext. You're not even bald.
He was bold.
That sounds like something she would say to that stubber guy. She always says that about him.
There's another one. Fuck you, personal, respectfully.
Okay. What'd you do?
Probably told her to do her job, something like that.
Oh, there you go.
Can you groom me today?
All right.
No.
I need to get back to this phone call with Metzger to figure out the rest of this so I can get this out to you guys
Okay.
as soon as possible.
You ever want to talk? You know where I am. You know.
Yep.
Hopefully
I
it
know.
doesn't take another 13 days.
No. Nope. Nope, it won't.
Get that application up. You know, that'd be nice. About the sergeants.
Oh, right. For the
big
people-
review.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Right. Good luck with your grooming, Joe.
I'm not grooming her.
He's gonna jump off.
What?
Shouldn't we be the ones leaving his office?
Actually, hold on.
I'm the chief now.
Congratulations on your promotion, sir.
This guy's really just doing everything that we wanted to do that we were trying
Yeah.
not to do over the last year, Joe. It's kind of crazy.
Yep, I know. And then he said he doesn't care what regular
Yeah, I reacted.
Police
I
ca-
was like,
he doesn't
I
care
don't
what
know
police
this one. I
think.
don't know what this is, but
I think we convinced him to read it and, watch what he says, Joe. Thank God he didn't say that in front of a crowd.
that would have been bad.
Why do I have a title called what? I made this report. It's called what trouble?
Yeah, you made this report.
What?
What was this in? What was this?
There was nothing in it.
I just got a civilian report from a year ago called what trouble?
What?
I do wonder what that's
Alright.
about. February
Myra, weren't you
16th.
told? Myra, weren't you told to leave like 10 minutes into this meeting?
One minute. I try to kick her out straight away.
Hey, I barely said anything. Skylar
That's
Sergeant's
bad.
exam is now in a command report.
Okay.
There you go. You can take
Well,
a
it's
look.
probably
It-
not
it
going to
was-
mean
yeah,
anything with all these changes, but okay.
It's meh.
Meh?
Meh.
You were promoted to sergeant after that?
I did. You mean my
Wait,
plan
what?
should be to make bad decisions, and then I'll get promoted. Yeah. Yeah,
Hey, would
promoted her
hey,
to
would
my
you guys
infamous
be
sergeant.
against going back? You know the cadet stuff, because I guess everyone hates like state hiring. Going back to what it was before, but hold on, instead
No.
of just being LSS, no, hold on, before just being LSSD, LSPD, it's just county and city. Like, I don't know.
Nope.
Like, and
I
it'll
will
be
not.
a-
I will. I'm
I
sorry.
don't
I
want
will-
my
it won't be
grapeseed cadets going to
understanding.
Sandy. I don't want them being the BCSO. I don't want them being county cadets. If I've got someone that is spending weeks at grapeseed, we're building them up, we're spending a lot of time, the team loves them, why should they have to go to another department? Why can't they just join in and be a part of the crew that, they're also inspired to be a part of? Same with Sandy. Why are you depriving people from being a part of the department they want to be in?
If someone tells me they want to be a trooper or a ranger, but they have to come to Sandy, I don't want that shit because that's what destroyed Sandy for over.
Well,
a
I
year.
don't think that. I don't know. Troopers in. They could be like 5 different things. They could just be units, and ranger unit inside the county, trooper unit inside of the city. Job done.
Troopers and highway, the most useless sub department we
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
And Polito.
How is grapeseed not useless?
Have a niche.
So do the rangers. So the highway.
Yeah, but highway. I mean, what does highway do? They run radar.
Highway's
That's the only thing they
highway.
do different. Right? What does highway do differently?
It
than
blows
sit on
my
the side of
mind
the
that
road
I'm
for
not
half
the
an hour?
useless one. I was meant to be the
Gatekeep their
useless one.
cars.
You know what Ashley tried to do? She
What?
tried to get Rob Mister to get one of her cars
You
to be.
become useful.
And they abuse the buffalo. That's what highway does. They sit
Why is
on the
that guy
side of the
still
road for
using
half
the
an
buffalo?
hour.
Why did we bring that up?
I don't know.
How did this chief get Rob Mister strong arm him to letting them start driving around in the buffalo?
I don't know, but then McKinley just kept going into the city,
He's
and
a
I was like,
coward.
somebody deal with this. And apparently, no one dealt with it because it was very much a
Oh
it
my
went to a
gosh.
78.
What?
Skylar sent me a text saying, "How is your meeting with Dictator Dom going?"
Oh my god.
That's a good name.
She's so mean.
Yeah, but
I don't know
sometimes that's needed.
How my daughter married her.
They are very different.
Mm-hmm.
It is so late on a Monday.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When did we get here?
How done?
When I called Stephanie. hold on.
2 hours and 30 minutes ago.
No, me and Ashton were here before that. We've been here
we
for
got here.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was taken today off to do some spring cleaning, and then I got a bunch of text messages about how bad that 78 of the mayor and the helicopter. And now I'm here.
To be fair, it was kind of a joint effort by Bush and Casey to pull out the helicopter. They were
Yeah,
kind of like,
Casey pulled me aside before I told him chain of command, and he said it was all Bush's fault.
no, it was definitely both of them. It's Bush.
Yeah,
so Bush
Yeah, Casey's
started
pulling the line
conversation.
of Casey's pulling the line of I'm just a deputy smiley face, which that's just
Can't
gonna
do
cost
that,
you
but then make the decision.
yeah,
for
stop
the
it.
helicopter.
yeah, that's just gonna cost you guys
He
50
was
grand.
also
if the sheriff
typing in
finds
the
out.
sergeant supervisor thing about it, so.
What?
He's just playing the I'm just a deputy.
Look at the
Cowboys
supervisor
thing,
chat. He
which
brought
isn't
it up in
important.
there.
I know.
So am I now an FTL?
FTS,
Okay,
you
good.
mean?
But he
Okay,
said
Hold on.
that captain
okay, hold on,
is
hold
the
on,
highest
hold on,
possible
hold on.
rank in the training
Okay,
department. He
hey.
said
Hold on, no,
sergeants
something I got
are
kinda mad at.
FTSs. So
Yeah, he said that.
What
but
am
then
I?
He also said,
Harold, what did I tell you before you walked into this room that you didn't respond to?
you told me something yesterday like I've got your back. It's not gonna be okay.
Yeah, and guess what? Hey, I'm going to keep doing the captain hires, and I don't care. Literally, just give me a name, and I'll probably say sure to it if they got recommendation from people that we know.
So I still have to go through you.
It is literally a
You
check
see how
notes.
that's an
There's
issue,
somebody-
though?
It is okay.
Step
one
back,
day,
no, hold on,
like, okay.
please. Just step back for a moment
And
look
also,
at the
hold
fact
on,
that
we're also-
I
hold on,
am
hold on,
equivalent
hold
to a
on, hold on,
traditional
hold on.
sheriff. Please let me finish. And I run a department. I am a captain amongst 3 stations. I am in charge of 60 people, growing every single day. But yet I have to go through somebody to get permission to hire someone that is trusted and vetted and years of experience into a position. This isn't a green person that I'm just going to throw into the hands of the training department and ruin them. This is for experienced people.
Well, the sheriff and the chief want a check, and literally all it is me just saying yes, sure, want to ask.
I should be the check. Joe should be the check. Jeff should be the check.
Oh no, he was even worse than you with the captain hire.
Even worse than me? That's implying
Yeah,
I'm bad.
No,
I had
okay, no,
Arnie
you were
and
good.
beef.
Yeah, your ones are good. Joe just pawned them off on P&T.
Yeah, I did do that.
Joe's part of the problem.
Yeah. And those concerns about Joe were raised to me, and I said, yeah, that is an issue, and you should do something about it. And I said that to Breck, who also came to me and complained about Joe doing this. And I said, if people are messing up the captain hire stuff, it needs to get looked at. And then Ty did some really bad ones, and then it became the hard thing where all of the captain hires, we all discussed them in the little emailings at the top level first.
Well, the thing with me is that my captain hires weren't shift 2 most of them. They were shift 1 and shift 3.
Yeah,
So
you didn't want to.
I
You
couldn't
didn't want
be
to
around.
onboard them.
It's not I couldn't be on, but I just wasn't around when they were. But then Twilight said I had to get approval from the FTS to do it, so I did that afterwards.
I mean, literally, if it's in a shift that you can't do it, just let an FTS know, and if they want to, and if they don't mind actually doing that, like putting in the effort that you can't do because you can't go into that shift, then sure. At the end of the day, the second that gets pawned off in P&T, that's the issue. And also, hey, we're doing we're going to probably get rid of Too Fast, and instead of saying Too Fast, it would just be a transfer deputy or transfer officer.
Why don't you just fucking call it
That's like what you wanted.
Yeah, call it
Call it
probationary deputy. That's what I asked for last summer.
It's probationary. Oh my god, you guys
Thanks.
didn't even sub that officer.
Probationary deputy, probationary officer.
Okay, cool. It's a naming convention. It's the officers. Who cares? They're not cadets. We're not naming cadets at all. They're transfers. Who cares if they're transfer or probationary? Same thing. You guys' issue is a naming convention, and you didn't like cadet. We got rid of cadet. They're transfers or they're probationaries. Whatever works.
Okay.
I think solo cadets just be called probationary deputies.
God no.
Why? If you trust them to be out there by themselves, why not?
Nah.
I actually like that idea, Joe.
P&T's a problem, Harold.
Always has. Since the beginning of time. My enemy. Changes face.
Beginning of when was
One
that, Harold?
day
Beginning of
it's
time.
Dash. Next day it's Metzger. Next day it's Brack. It's a face that always changes, but an enemy that's
definitely
always
talk
there.
to you though.
Yeah,
Brock
they're
and Meyer
definitely
did
the
talk
best
to you.
iteration.
Yeah, they're the best. Yeah, because they're from Sandy.
Yeah, that is true.
And also because I don't like me and Harold barely disagree on anything.
Yeah.
A lot of Harold's issues.
A lot
are
of your
basically
issues are just because you're fast to be a messenger.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're the one who gets shot all the time.
And you know that. You know that I'm just
legitimately
contesting your messages, you know?
Yeah.
That's why it works.
Did we ever figure out who gave Van Dorst the access to the supervisor channel, by the way?
We gotta look into that.
Did that.
We
You need
gotta
to
look
look.
into
Someone
that.
needs to look into that.
Yeah, look into that.
She needs government corruption, I think. You gotta find the people who did that.
But get leads to prosecute it. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Hey, I don't know what's. You know what? It's already. I'm gonna say it. It's already bad.
Where's Lee's been, by the way?
He's got some ideas, but yeah, right now, he's got to do some action with some of these ideas, and some of these ideas, they're pretty bad.
I'll tell you something. Legitimately, he flip flops every other hour. Like what he spoke to you about PNT, he legitimately told me the opposite thing an hour prior, and I met with him before you guys.
This is a terrible idea.
Like,
I should
he's
have just been
actually
chief
a flip-flop.
police.
Yeah, you should have been chief, and I should have been sheriff, like we talked about the day before this guy showed up.
So why didn't that happen?
This guy showed up
We
the
have
next
the
day.
power. Gives me and Harold. Gives me and Harold.
If you look at the text log, it's literally the day before I text you. Think about it. You chief, me sheriff, perfect. Next day, Ty's gone, and this guy's the chief.
Jesus.
Yep. I don't know how they
were
find out
monitoring
about
our
it.
phones.
Yeah, they're gatekeeping me and Harold from greatness.
And everything he's trying to do is stuff that we've been talking about for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
He starts so many of my ideas.
All right, can you two at least do me a favor? Don't go around saying your FTSs until actually we have the FTSs.
I'm an FTL.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
don't
know.
care. I don't want to do
You said I was
anything
the top
involved
rat.
with
Okay,
I'm fine.
All right, and
Okay.
Toretti tells you something completely different now prior. He's going to say something completely different tomorrow, probably. Now your
Okay.
FTSs. But like,
Why don't you just
like,
give it? Why don't you just give us our own rank and have a special name like I don't know,
No, because
FTR?
I tried that. I tried that, and Toretti's like, oh man, there's so many ranks.
Anybody seen Leeds anywhere, by the way? Jerry
she
was
gotta know
talking
what
about
that
making
is.
her the district attorney last night.
Come on, Joel. Come on.
Well, how have we segued into the district
Come on,
attorney?
Joel. That's not appropriate. We don't care about the DA. We gotta fix our own stuff.
Then I had the medics complaining.
I
to me
cannot
about this
believe
cat
how these
person,
ideas
and
were
EMS
my
was never around
ideas.
anymore.
Joel, didn't I suggest a sergeant per certain amount of caps when I did my first department breakdown roster, like July, June?
Wait, say that again. I wasn't listening.
The sergeants per certain amount of caps. I was like, one sergeant for every 10 in a
Yeah,
station.
we discussed
yeah.
that. That's what
That should definitely
That's
be a
what we've
thing.
been doing in Sandy for ages. We don't we have 3 corporal. And shift 2 is 3 corporals, 2 sergeants, 1 lieutenant, and me. We don't need any more.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be 2 corporals soon.
Maybe even one.
Why? Oh yeah, maybe even 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Shift 1 is going to have more corporals than Shift 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Nikov and what rank are you 2, by the way? When it's not this shit.
Hey, Capras.
Corporal.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Well, it's awkward. I mean, fucking Astro just said inside an entire fucking high command meeting. Basically,
Well, we need admin
getting all the
assistants.
tea she ever wanted to hear.
Admin assistants need to sit in these and take notes. And if she's acting captain, then, she just experienced the torture that is a 3-hour circle go around.
I was, I'm really surprised no animals showed up. Like, there's no cat or dog
Thank
at the door
God.
waiting to get in.
Yeah, hire more admin assistants. I gave you 2, but that should be all right.
Yeah, Juniper's not happy about that, by the way.
Juniper got miscommunication 100 bytes already.
We gotta
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
wrote
fix
that
Juniper.
bomb,
We
that
gotta
time bomb
hire
down
her
here.
back to be county
Told her I'd
accountant.
hire her. Yeah.
Tell her that I'd hire her too, because I hate getting
that's
my
what I
money.
told- I
stuff.
literally, yeah, I told her, I told her I will literally hire you for all of Sandy's budget shit because I don't. When you were here, we never had a fucking problem with
Ronstadt
getting
doesn't have a
money.
budget for Pellitor.
Well, I don't know how. Never mind.
Has one asked for one, or has he just been?
Yeah,
has he
100
just show up every
times.
now and then and complain?
That's why I said it should be Captain Plus Harold.
Oh, for which thing?
Reeval.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to get evaluated?
Can I go back to my ICU bed?
ICU bed. What happened to you?
Yeah, he's in the ICU.
Did you get released? What?
What happened to you, Harold?
You got shot.
There was
Goddamn.
a suspect with a gun, and then Sally Jenkins ran in front of me, so I couldn't shoot. So I just held fire, and I was like, I'll just, if she hits the ground, I'll just be okay. And then she got shot, and the bullet didn't stop.
God damn.
But it
All
didn't
right.
stop.
Harold, you need to go to bed.
It went
Go
through
rest.
Shady
I
right
think I
into
know.
me.
It was that. It must have been that fucking helmet she wears. It ricocheted
I
right
don't
off
think
of
she
it.
was wearing the helmet.
Really?
That's why it went through.
She doesn't. I thought she always wore a helmet.
She was wearing the campaign hat I did today.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hey, she got demoted to non-solo.
Yeah, I heard he got air one shot or something.
Yeah.
I hope that's not the only thing he's getting.
Huh?
No, he should get.
I
Yeah, he
hope
should
that's
get
not-
more punishments.
Me and
probably.
Harold.
I don't know.
Me
It's a
and
tough
Harold
one
think of
because,
something tomorrow.
like, I completely agree on the justification. Like, the entire part of this thing was for because the DA got kidnapped like a week or two ago, and that was when I first was like, we really need this helicopter, right? So the mayor getting kidnapped by armed gun person, 100%. You know, perfect use. Exactly what we wanted for. And the hard part of it is to locate, you know, chase, you know, and get ground units on it. And then, I guess, possibly extract if it's safe. But that thing should not be in the range of any bullets, you know?
No, especially when it's not authorized.
I
and you take it
also,
out
I
anyway.
edited the announcement right at the end of it, and I said, no one is allowed to use it, which also included, like, me and Joe, because there's stuff with the actual, like, you know, helicopter. We got to start hard, you know, with the helipad and the
I'm not
keys and the
I'm not
parking
licensed
and
to
the,
fly a
yeah, you're
helicopter,
not
so I
licensed,
use
but like,
that.
you know, well, I guess me, Jeff, Faraday,
I've been
Joe,
trying to get my pilot's license for a year and a half, but nothing ever happened.
But I changed that so it's approval for people to fly it, so you as a captain can approve a pilot to fly it, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I've been helping Felipe with this fucking pilot shit ever since I thought of a port police, and I still can't get my helicopter's license.
Well, DOJ still haven't moved on it, have
It's
they?
Felipe.
That Felipe was unwell or something, I don't know.
Wait, do we still not have aviation laws?
No, DOJ is still
We
not
still don't
passing
have any
laws.
maritime laws. We still don't have any maritime
DOJ
laws.
actually.
When did the sun go
Oh,
down?
what people talking about this back in like January,
ago.
December time?
What? Longer than that. That is way longer than that before.
Oh,
Is
these
there a
highway
helicopter
gotta
on-
fix these gray cars.
What? I hate them. Yeah, they're ugly. Is there a helicopter on the roof where you can just fly back up to Sandy and stuff?
No.
No.
Someone
All right.
came by and scooped up the helicopter from
All right,
Sandy
you have a
and they
good
got
night.
it in a
See you tomorrow.
warehouse somewhere. Yeah, someone
What
scooped
happened?
up the helicopter from Sandy. They've got it in a warehouse, getting ready for the. Yeah, it's fully off that roof.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dallas, you down there?
Astrid, can you give me ride back to Grapeseed?
Okay, I think Eli's took my car, but we'll see.
My car's outside.
You drove yourself down here?
Skylar drove me.
Oh.
I don't know if Skylar's here. It's outside.
Stephanie.
Me too. I'm tuckered out from that conversation.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Sorry.
I'm tired of these command meeting Grand Prix, honestly.
Sometimes captain's office is good.
They're mostly fucking useless.
Is this your car?
Yank.
Gabriel, is this yours and Dallas's?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on.
Dallas.
Why is this open?
Is that actually no Grapesy cars here for once?
There's no car.
I could drop you guys off.
Yeah, if you can.
I wonder how much those repairs are going to cost for the helicopter.
Oh, there's a
Since-
car. Wait.
Huh?
Nah, never mind. Keep going. Keep going. I don't want to drive.
You want when you go back?
No, I don't want to
What the
drive. I
fuck?
don't want to drive.
Where'd that guy come from?
The road. Now, am I crazy or did Toretto say?
Toretto?
Yeah, I call him Toretto because that's what I thought he was called when I first met him. Did he say that FTS will be sergeant level?
So he said
That is just crazy.
No. So if you're a sergeant, you're an FTS. But people outside of sergeant could still be an FTS if they wanted it. So you don't have to be a sergeant to be an FTS, right? But if you're
It's
a
like
sergeant,
right
you will be
now.
an FTS.
Yeah.
So it's no with like corporals, right?
Yeah.
If you want to be an FTO, if you want to be a corporal, you have to be an FTO. But if you want to be an FTO, you don't have to be a corporal.
No, I don't like the line blocking to everything. It's fucking stupid.
It's not.
And demoralizing.
It's merciful.
I
Although
remember
he
when
did
I was
want, he
a
does want to
really-
fucking gatekeep people in positions and departments again, which sounds lovely. Like CID being senior, and then
Yeah, like when I was
higher-
working wanted CID.
no
I was
cadets to
so
fucking state departments.
Yeah. I don't like it.
And instead of fixing the problem, just get rid of a rank, because you know the entire issue is people hiring in these departments is just not a shift. You know what I mean? Or promotions rather. Or we could look at it like, well, we go look at it as like the county as a whole. Well, you know, promote and demote people, right? Just based on availability in the shift. But every department in the county, just as an example, is promoting internally, right? Meanwhile, the Rangers and the Highway Patrol have, in each of their departments, have more corporals than Sandy Shores does.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
And Grapeseed.
And Grapeseed.
Grapeseed,
Meanwhile,
Grapeseed
Sandy
has
Shores
fur,
is the
Sandy has
largest-
fur.
Yeah. Sandy has 5.
Oh.
But we might have 3 coming soon.
Well, I'm going out at 3. I text Patrick. I gave him a notice of like
Ultimatum.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, and he's gonna go down to reserve, and that just comes with a demotion. I said, you can become active again. We can reevaluate, but I just let him know things are changing. They want to get everything shut at home.
400 and a Strataman outside of Sandy. It's
not good. Who's in the Buffalo?
Higher.
Oh.
And we usually take the Buffalo places because we don't have enough Aleutians to patrol in.
Yeah, makes sense. Palito's got the
Why?
same thing. That was like 8 Palito on duty today. Then we got 5 cars,
Yeah.
I didn't have 3.
No, another thing too. Yesterday, I did kind of not yell, but I told Loki and Skylar to get out of the Buffalo.
Yeah,
They're
what
driving
were they
around
doing in
the
the
Buffalo. They were driving it around because they had 3 animals with them.
That's just bad reason.
What?
Astrid, the Buffalo is only allowed sergeant plus authorization, and it's never to be used patrol. It's only for reactive for fast cars.
See, I don't understand. See,
We
when
need to
people
announce
tell
that to
me
the
not
wider
do something,
PD.
I just don't do it.
That's
like, I
right,
don't
George.
understand what's so hard
Smart.
for people to just not do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Smart,
not that
Astrid.
hard.
Yeah, very.
It's
That,
genuinely
see,
not- yeah.
this
It's not hard.
this is command material.
But also,
I think
it's the
that's
material of
deputy
a deputy,
Yeah, I think that should be
yeah,
deputy
that's
material to
true.
understand that when you get told to not use the buffalo, don't use it.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yep.
Ah,
That's what I say. The worst time in departments is when something new comes out.
Oh my gosh.
What?
New uniform for police departments.
What?
There's nothing worse than when the police departments get new uniforms.
New uniforms and new vehicle liveries.
I
and
remember
vehicles
when
is a fucking nightmare.
when we got those jackets. I woke up right when the weather crashed in, and I arrived at VPD, and I was like, "Hey, everybody, I've got these delivery boxes for the jackets." And then 3 people walked out in the jackets, and it was at 3 minutes past, and I was like, "That's okay." They had no idea those jackets were coming, by the way.
Yeah.
LSPD. That was Gallagher.
Oh.
Yeah, good night. Make sure
Hey.
Harold says yes to you.
Yes.
Harold, do you have your beeper on? They put a beeper on you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know what a beeper is, but I'm trying. It's the is that the one that goes beep, beep, beep?
I don't know. All right, that was the worst possible experience of captain that you could have had. It's smooth sailing from here, okay?
Good to know, good to know. Only one more day, right?
What day is it
Right?
today? It's
Monday.
Wednesday shift 1 meeting time is when we'll wrap it up, you know?
What? Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow? Okay, okay.
I mean, I guess technically tomorrow.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like, we go to sleep now, and we have an entire day, and we go to sleep, and then we have a day and the end of that day.
So not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday.
You did good today. I got no idea what happened in that 3-hour window where I was in that little hospital bed because I got shot in the ear, but before and after, good stuff, you know.
Thank you.
I gotta go back in my ICU bed before someone makes me write a statement for whatever happened this afternoon.
Goodbye.
Bye, Ashford. Keep up the good stuff, you know.
Yeah, that jacket stuff was wild. You guys want to see the city hall that I was talking about? Astrid is just... She's like a snow globe. There's music in the loading screen.
Ah ouais, il retire tout. Ah ouais, il y a... Le problème, c'est que je vois pas en volant.
Someone's talking in here. Voice chat disabled. Guys, look how fucking crazy this is. So, this is MRPD right here, right? This is not a leak. The ONX is probably never ever gonna touch this. We don't want this. So here's MRPD. look at this. So you got this massive park. And here's your Strawberry Boulevard. The DMV there. Look at that. It's so epic. Very epic on the outside. But the inside is so tiny. So to the right, you've got the call offices. Speedrun clerk office. Your press conference. Staff office. So this is where you have like your, I guess like DMV people. Oh, 100%. Courtroom. This is a nice courtroom. Jury bench is a bit small. There's like an actual cell for the suspect. I really like this. Very nice courtroom. Voting room. Like, I think the attention to detail and like the lighting and the texturing, very high quality. But the actual like layout is the mayor's office. I don't think it would be that great. Little conference room here. Mayor's desk. Like, if this was City Hall, like, imagine this is the main lobby for City Hall. It's so crushed. Clerk offices, you got Deputy Mayor. Clerk office 1. Got some nice offices. Meeting room. I'm big fan of this. Imagine being a lifer and doing a parole hearing, and this is where you have to stand. I love the archive room. This is sweet. Yeah, the panel room. And then another office for clerks. And that's it. It's a very small interior, which would be good for roleplay because it's not too massive, but I think it's like too squashed. Especially compared to the outside, where let's get back to the outside scale. But yeah, sometimes on my day offs, I'm just going through showcase servers like this, just all day, just looking at stuff, seeing what could be sweet. This is the District 10 MRPD, so I know the layout of this one pretty well. I don't like it. I do like the armory. Evidence room. Got a good meeting room. This reminds me of 3.01. The ceiling's a bit low. And then this room is sick. Command meeting. Can you imagine actually using this for command meeting? Everybody in the chairs. I need to go through one day and I need to make all the chairs in every MLO into a chair on the back end because they're separate models. Because someone had to go through all the chairs in default GTA and make them chairs, so you can like alt peek them in the set anywhere shit. But because they're like modded chairs, I need to go through myself and do it. Dispatch room is sweet. I do like the brick. I'm kind of a big fan of like the default MRPD look on the outside. It's kind of like a radical change in theme. What if I could get wanted on the showcase server? There's some showcase servers where you get a wanted level and shoot people. I'm wanted. Frank Harris is a District 10 cop played by a streamer called K-Sen. Look at the back of this thing. I kind of like what it... Bro, this thing is 3 blocks. It takes the steel lot, all of Legion Square, and then the Atlee Street block. I feel like the scale just doesn't feel right for San Andreas.
Shit, find it.
They're showing up. The cops are here. Face me.
Socialist! I'll die!
I'm out of ammo. Huge. Can you imagine going on on a showcase server and seeing a guy just shooting cops? I'm so dead. Man. It's so weird seeing the Alamo Sea. Do I leave now that I'm free? If you leave while you sleep? Probably. But I've got to log in and get my dailies for PUBG. I've already got them for today. They're resetting in 32 minutes. Fuck. Fuck. But I do have 2 crates I can open. Where's my audio? I don't have audio. There we go. Man. I need to get this and this. So I need another 200 of these e-coins. I'm getting another 250. So I can spend 50 on this. 'Cause I don't care about the Power Ranger set, dude. Give me skins with real dollars. They used to be. I sold most of my buddy skins. Yeah, this is the season 8 song for year 8. Kind of a big vibe. I kind of really like this, the Valhalla, the Viking aesthetic with the wrapped wood. This is a new skin I've had recently. I don't think I've seen this one before. Standard Slayer. This looks like a flag of a country. This is very Shroud. Oh, I like the dragon. This is my elephant one. Blue whale. Yeah, this one's sick. The blue whale right there. It's nice. I think we're gonna do the battle set though. That is so ugly. Like that. I never use this gun though. It's like one of my first ever battle set guns. Got 402 kills with this baby. So many M4s. Why is this locked? That's nice. What is this? This one have had this. The Roman numerals. I get this with a Medusa pack, maybe? Big fan of the Maple Leaf. Also, battle stat. Just the same song on repeat. We've heard it 3 times. That's enough. Kind of like the seahorse. My trusty shroud. I've used this gun for like 5 or 6 years. I like that. I have so many battle stat SLRs. I love this mini. Very nice. Black pink SKS. Whoa. I need a better battle stat canine. I've only got the Christmas one. And I don't like the Christmas one. They're pretty much all my snipers. What the hell? I do not have a good Winchester skin. That blue is sweet. Cool. I've done all my skins. Is there enough time for my dailies yet? 20 minutes. How long does solo queues at 2 a.m.? If I don't get a game in 20 seconds, then I'm going to bed. Well, I'm going to bed. We tried. I hope you guys enjoyed that fun 4-hour old stream after the 9-hour stream we just did. Yeah. Wait, Jet Gaming's live. Let's raid Jet Gaming. Guys, we're 8 followers away from 1,000. Just saying. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for vibing. I'll be back tomorrow morning, afternoon. Good day.